I was stationed in Beaufort, South Carolina.
Uh,
Right, it gets hot down there. And then I went to Japan.
oh, Buford, right by Hilton Head, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I gotta stay. I went from North Carolina to Japan for a year,
Uh,
and it's hot all year round in Japan. Then I got stationed in Beaufort after that. So I did
mm,
almost 2 years, like with heat. You know what I mean? I didn't feel winter almost 2 years, and
mm.
ever since then, man, I could never get reacclimated to being in the cold. I never could. It was tough.
I got like the opposite effect, man, because I was in Germany. While I was in Germany, I was really it doesn't get hot at all. It could be 100 degrees, but it feels like 80 in the south.
Yeah.
It gets
Mm.
cold, but not that cold over there. And I came back for a school, man, and I was right here in Columbia. And Merv was always fucking with me about, nigga, you act like you grow up in this heat. Why you complaining? Dude, it was so when you in a climate that ain't got no heat for a while, for years, and you come back to like South Carolina, man, I was struggling. Man. I thought I was gonna pass out this
Yeah.
motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
No, it happens like that. Like when I lived in LA, you know what I'm saying? It's all dry heat over there, so it's no humidity or nothing like that. So even when it's hot, it's manageable, you know what I'm saying? But some people be acting like, oh, it's gonna be like 95 degrees. I'm like, yeah, but y'all got no humidity, man. Y'all good. Like what is you crying about? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But when
Yeah.
I came back, back east of Philly, I'm just like, yo, this is crazy, you know? So I
Yeah.
mean, you feel like if you live somewhere for a little bit, like not a long period of time, but enough period of time, and you come back to where you from, and you know how it get, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
really gonna feel it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, yo, fellas, we are here. It's Hump Day Wednesday. We're going into our freestyle for the night. I don't even know what we're going to talk about, but we're just going to talk, man. We got Mark out there. Mark got some things he want to get off his chest that he want to get into. So you know when Mark go down that rabbit hole, man, Merv is right there somewhere around lurking in the bushes, jumping down that rabbit hole along with them. So so me, I just want to throw a disclaimer out there for those of you who are watching. Shout out to Blackjack TV, Channel 199, Zingo TV. Shout out to Mile High Radio. Shout out to Facebook Live. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to the whole crew. I just want to throw a disclaimer out there. Stacks and now we are on the top of the panel for a reason. Because we don't want to be at the scum at the bottom, as you see, because we don't condone and we don't actually don't co-sign anything these guys are about to say.
I'm actually
Tonight.
afraid.
If I hop off, it's because I got a family, and I think it's important that my family see that I'm not associated with jerks and dirt bags and scalawags. So, without further ado, Merv, how you doing at that, homie?
Hey, Merv, real quick before you introduce yourself, man. When you decided it's gonna be a freestyle, I was gonna find that picture for Boomerang. Because when you said Mark and Merv, y'all got total control. And we know how that.
Dude, yeah, that Marcus said, "Yo, you the man."
You know,
Yeah,
that whole shit turned into
dude,
an
I got
absolute
complete. Johnny, you the man. Marvelous. yo,
Jeez.
yo. So if y'all see like some Strong J type of stuff tonight, trust me, Stacks and I got nothing to do with this. We had no input, no involvement. This is all Mark and Merv's show. Mark came to me and said, "Yo, man, I got an idea for tonight. Just let me run with it." And Stacks said, Sean, don't let him do it. But I already committed. I said, "Yeah, go ahead, Mark, you got it." And Stacks said, "Dude, you know you committed to him, right?" So for those of you out there who belong to the streets, this show is for you. Yo, Mark and Merv. Mark and Merv. Hey, it's all yours, fellas.
Jeez.
And this dude got a styrofoam. Is that a styrofoam cup, Merv?
Yeah, of course.
Oh
You
my
know what I'm
God.
saying? Of course he got one of them.
The
Who
dude
I
drinking
see
beer
that
out of a styrofoam cup.
He was drinking out the bottle, then it was a styrofoam cup after that.
He
You
drinking
know what I'm
Zippin' beer.
saying? I was
Yo,
just
Mark,
like,
what you
yeah,
got for us tonight, man? Kick us off, man. What we talking about, man?
man,
The icebreaker, motherfucker.
Yeah,
yeah,
Mark. Yeah, I got it. Keep on drinking your styrofoam cup.
man.
What you got, Mark?
I'm trying to tell you. Listen, somebody sent me a video. I meant to send it to y'all, right? But this video just showed the most toxic shit I ever seen. I'm just this lady. I mean, some of y'all seen this. This lady really tried to run, I guess the boyfriend over with the car, right? He was getting his stuff out the trunk, right? And then she backed that shit up and floored it. You know what I mean? But I mean, man, this boy dodged out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, he got some skills. You know what I'm saying? He dodged out the way of the car and he's laughing, you know what I mean, because she like crashed the back of it. Then she tried to run him over again and then crashed her car into a wall and shit. And he's laughing again. I'm just like, boy, I was like, listen, I've been there before, but I never laughed about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, almost getting stabbed and almost being ran over by a car to me wasn't a laughing matter. You know what I'm saying? But this dude really enjoyed it. So I think he's going to get what he asking for at some point in time, where he ain't going to be quick on the draw and she going to run his ass over. Okay. I didn't find it funny, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, he was just laughing, having a good old time. So he just loved that shit. I'm just saying I couldn't do it. Shoot,
can you identify yourself with that though? Could you identify what he's going through?
He just. You know what, man? This is you made it. Mark normalized that shit. It's not like
I'm a nah. But listen, right? The one time where a chick floored it and I had to dive out the way like I was on the damn diving team. You know what I mean, for the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? See. To me, it wasn't fun because it was just like, yo, I had the cream low on, right? And my shit was dirty as shit. And I'm diving on South Street. And back in the day, South Street was just filled with a whole bunch of chicks and your homies and all of that. And my homie wasn't trying to leave. And back then, it was no Uber and shit. So I really had to, jump on the bus, then jump on the train. You know what I mean? I'm looking terrible on the bus and the train. Everybody laughing. It was just a bad experience all around. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to forget the night ever happened. But of course, your homies, you know what I mean? My homies ain't shit. So of course, they had to remind me of what happened, even though I was trying to forget about it. You know what I mean? But what the true homies do? True homies, you know what I mean, wouldn't be true homies if they didn't remind you, you know what I'm saying, of you doing some bullshit. And them, you had to go home, you dirty ass motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't be your homies if they didn't do shit like that. It's the same way, like, I understand when females, right? Like, if they girlfriend come out the house and they not looking right, they'll, tell them to go back upstairs and they'll help them get changed and make sure they on point. Listen, I don't give a fuck if you look like a clown. You know what I'm saying? Look, you look like Bozo the Clown with big floppy red shoes on. Come on, let's go. We late anyway. You know what I'm saying? We got to get at these Johns, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I look. Yo, you look terrible, man. I don't really care. You know what I mean? I like, you ain't getting nothing tonight. You know what I'm saying? I like, the only way you might get a little sympathy chick, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, yo, you look bad. I might, you know what I mean, give you some action or something like that. But for the most part, you ain't doing shit. You look terrible, but we got to go. That's the way we roll.
Mark, I got a question. That broad that tried to run you over with a car, what month was she born in?
Oh, man. I think she was a Taurus. Taurus is April, right?
That's
the
May.
bull?
May
is that May? Okay, May.
The end of April and beginning of May is Taurus.
Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, Taurus the bull. Okay. That's all I remember.
So she's close enough to being a summer baby. Hey, I'm telling you, girls born when it's hot is devilish. Your motherfucker hell. You hear me? You won't find a chick that's born either in springtime or winter. You find you get a girl that's born near that heat. You don't know what the fuck you getting. You got it's like take a chance. It's like you get a damn girl that's born in May, June, July, August. It's like goddamn. It's like getting a Cracker Jack box.
Damn. I gotta watch out for that. I'm about to start asking birthdays and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
June and July is the worst though. The peak of the summer, they're the worst.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, no wonder, you know what I mean, for I can't deal with somebody and I'm the same sign.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Terrible, man. Terrible.
Shax, what the fuck wrong with you, boy?
We got some weird going on in the comments, man. I'm cool though.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen it, Sean, but
yeah, I saw it.
Wow.
Yeah.
A Pisces. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we good.
We good.
We're good.
Man. Yeah,
There's a
I
lot of
like
people,
men.
you know, a lot of people they be on YouTube and stuff like that. They be gangsters and all that good stuff, man. But you see them out there in the real world.
Oh,
Them cats put
hey
their-
man, hey Stacks, I need to get a better poker face, man. That's what the fuck you saw. I'm looking at this shit now. That's the fuck you saw, man. Fuck
Yeah.
all that. Let the
No, I think
motherfucker-
no. I think you missed some shit. But anyway, keep going.
I
Yeah,
might
keep going.
I ain't see it. You know what I mean?
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Yeah, goddamn, nigga, you looking like somebody text you said somebody died. I think the dog died or goddamn. I'm thinking something really.
You good. You good, man.
Oh, I thought the boy showed up on a few shows ago. You know what I'm saying? I remember when the boy was in the YouTube comments saying, "Yo, it's hard to mac on these broads." I was like, "No, it ain't." You know what I mean? That shit easy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Mark. Hey, Stacks were looking like I've been married for 15 years, and somebody just knocked on the door and say, "Hi, Dad."
Yeah.
Oh,
That shit happened. Y'all just conveniently see me leave this screen and probably won't see me like ever again.
Yeah. Like, where Stacks at?
Man, I think it was an episode of The Fresh Prince that was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Hey, Stacks, you could never be my fucking card partner. I have to shoot you my goddamn self.
Hey, no poker face.
But speaking of which,
nigga.
Murr, what's on your radar, man? What you got out there?
I'm last, man. I'm still searching for my radar.
You say you still searching.
And this dude screaming, "What about the icebreaker?" He don't even have one. Yo, Stacks, what you got on your radar, man?
This is what I have. Okay, Team USA closed it out.
Yep.
Won the gold medal. There's the reason I have KD and Draymond up here. Fox News. Fox News is probably the most divisive news network of all time because they ran a story saying how KD and Draymond were drunk during their celebration after they won the gold medal. First and foremost, I don't know when people win championships and win shit especially team sports, typically there's people getting it in and getting drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they pop champagne right after you win.
I'm gonna show y'all the contrast where Fox is, racist. They try to divide us and shit like that because I think y'all remember back when Tom Brady when they did the parade, the boat parade, back when the Patriots won the championship, and it was like Tom Brady was being celebrated for being drunk. I'm not even gonna lie to you, and I had loved that shit. Tom Brady being drunk, having to be walked out of you deserve it. But you see the two contrasting tones as this Twitter user puts out there. Drunk Tom Brady trends as NFL trends as legend is seen partying during Super Bowl parade. He's a legend. Sharp contrast. KD, Draymond were drunk during Team USA celebration. All I gotta say is, man, fuck Fox News, and if you watch Fox News, fuck you too. That's all I I don't know what other way to put it. I don't know what other way to put it, but I enjoy drunk. I enjoy people after they win shit getting drunk in general. That's like that's one of the most American things you can do. That's what we do as Americans.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I just want to say, y'all's worried about me, but Stacks was talking. We was at 10 viewers, and Stacks said, "Fuck whoever watched Fox News," and the shit immediately went to 7. Thanks, Stacks.
You're welcome.
Fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful.
You're absolutely welcome.
Yo.
I just want to give a shout out to Jadakiss, man. Jadakiss sales went through the roof. 200% sales since last Tuesday's verses, and people are now streaming Jadakiss music. Not the entire Locks catalog, but Jadakiss catalog.
Yep.
And that's major. They were on the Drink Champs this morning. The Locks were on Drink Champs this morning. But pretty good interview. I wish it was a little bit longer.
Wait a minute, was it Drink Champs or Breakfast Club?
I'm sorry, Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club. My bad. Thank you. They were on the Breakfast Club this morning. I wish it was longer. It's about 54-minute interview. But they were talking about just the battle itself, just the professionalism that they have as a group, being together, being a team, and just really knowing each other's rhythm and all that good stuff. I thought it was a really good interview, man. I wish it was longer. I thought there was so much more they could get into, but they kept it focused on the verses and how, they were just prepared for it. They were giving props to Dipset and everything for coming out there, showing love, and Cam being the business-minded person that he is, and all that good stuff. They got the bag. They got some more promotions. They got the tour coming up. They got some other calls. They actually took a flight to meet Kanye like the following day to finish up his album. Styles P said he's doing some writing on that album. He did some writing for Kanye for a few months now. So now they're starting to get a lot of different looks just because of verses, man. And they also talking about another one for them to get into. Some people saying G Unit. Some people are saying State Property. Those guys are like, whatever you guys have, we got more to bring. We got another 20 clip, got another 30 clip, whatever you got. So I love the fact that these guys are getting their flowers. I'm kind of sad that it's taking so long. Yeah. I saw they were talking about LeBron saying that the Locks and Jadakiss are underrated, and I think that's a bad statement because I never thought they were underrated at all.
I think it's more underappreciated.
Facts.
They're underappreciated.
Underappreciated. Absolutely, Murph. And LeBron tweeted that some people ate him up for saying that because, they're not underrated at all. We know that they've got bars for days. They got songs. They got all that good stuff. But in this microwave music industry now, man, what they do is still resembling of the old culture of hip hop, like the 90s, the golden era of hip hop. But I'm glad that these guys are getting their flowers right now. More flowers right now.
I would say like this, I was like, man, don't get on LeBron too bad. He's kind of he was like kind of born between the eras. So, you know what I'm saying? Just a little misstep of words. No biggie. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't LeBron 36?
Yeah, but I'm like I said, musically. What I'm saying is musically, I'm saying he's kind of between the eras. You know what I mean? Of old school and for us starting, to be new school. You know what I'm saying? So like he's between the eras. Like his favorite rappers is probably like if you go back, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I don't really know who Rakim is. I don't really know Kane. I don't really know those type of guys.
About 4 years, Mark? Mark, how old are you?
Mark, he's 37.
Mark, how old are you?
I'm just saying, like,
Mark, how old are you?
41.
I'm 40. This nigga's 36, 37.
Like I said, man, just if you look at his musical taste, it's more towards the newer era. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, man, it's just a misstep of words. That's, ain't no reason to kill him for that.
Yeah, I'm killing for everything.
Yeah.
We know that, Sean. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, give Bron another pass, just like those 6 L's in the championship.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I say like this though, man. One thing that I appreciate about this versus is, like I said, it made I said this on the on Monday show. It made me get back into my bag, and then what I'm saying, the youngins, they want to hear like OG. You know what I'm saying, when you was young boy, like what was you playing? And they kind of want to listen to it. They kind of want to and I'll throw in little dabs of shit, but they want to go heavy into it. So they like, OG, when we riding out. All right, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna ride to my shit. You know what I mean? So shit gonna be cool.
Yeah. Hip hop is definitely thriving right now, man. Definitely thriving. I'm loving it. Merv, what you got on your radar, man? Anything came to you yet? Anything hit your radar yet? Anything hit your scopes?
Yeah, man. I had that battleship going. The battleship had go.
I don't know.
No, it goes like this. It goes in a damn circle, and you see the red dot beep. Go beep it. Beep it. Beep it. So I had to send that bitch out, and it did a scan. It did like this, and I found it. Hit me. It was like, oh shit, hit me. Hey, what the fuck? Bring your ass back. Bring your ass back, nigga. Hey, listen. Hey, Tina, what's a sub? I dive in the sub. Y'all just ain't see me. Mentally, I dive in that motherfucker, came back. I went all the way to Africa and found the signal. Listen. Don't you run away from me. Hey.
Oh shit.
Listen, y'all. Listen. I went to so listen. Y'all know what?
We listening. We listening.
Listen, man. We've been following the Europe ways far too long. I just found this out today. We've been following Europe, and we'll need to follow Europe. We're not Europe. We're not Anglo-Saxon. We are African Americans, and we need to follow the African culture and the non-Euro culture. I just found that out today.
I think I know what he's getting at. I'm gonna let him go.
You're following the wrong shit. Let me tell you, okay? And this other thing, like Lifetime with only one person, that's Europe shit. We're not Europe. We're not Europeans. We don't have to be. We don't have to be only one motherfucking female. We don't.
Nick Cannon interview. Yep, I remember this shit.
Hey, Nick Cannon said, "Yo, I mean, that's Eurocentric concept. We're not fucking Eurocentric, y'all. I just found that out today, yo. When you think about the idea of like you're supposed to have this one person for the rest of your fucking life, and really, that's just a classified property. We don't own them. They don't own us. Yo, Mark Lawrence said that shit on You So Crazy. Tonight we're going back to Africa. Pull out your titties. Pull out your titties. We're not supposed to be dressed. We're supposed to be naked and be able to be with whoever we want to be with and fuck whoever we want to fuck.
Oh. See.
Hey, I just found it out. Yo, listen. Hey. Don't be getting mad at me because I'm listening. Y'all need to listen to it. That was Nick Cannon just said. We can't follow Eurocentric shit. We can't follow.
Nick Cannon said it, so it must be true then, huh?
Right.
Nick Cannon got 7 kids with like four women, and that nigga looks happy. He looks fucking happy. I see a lot of motherfuckers with 1 girl, 3 kids, and look miserable. So I'm just saying, Nick Cannon might be on to something. Maybe we should start following his Europe shit because Nick Cannon says from Europe.
Or maybe you should just follow happiness, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
whatever that is to you.
Nick Cannon said, fuck monogamy, fuck America. And that was Nick Cannon said, and he's following the other shit.
Yeah.
Don't try to leave after you say that, man.
Look.
No, I'm out. No, please.
Man.
What is wrong with this dude? Like, leave me. Let me be, man. Please. I don't want to be here.
That was Nick Cannon said. I'm just, hey, don't shoot the messenger.
Hey, everybody has different thoughts, man.
Based off Nick Cannon, we living wrong. That's all I'm saying. That's what Nick Cannon said.
So I guess Nick Cannon read his law. Got it. Let me write that down.
Well, hey, man.
What the fuck wrong with you tonight?
Hey.
Just make sure, like Tina said, make sure you got Nick Cannon money. Shit, because
hey,
the dude said he just find this out today that he's not Anglo-Saxon.
See, this is your average opportunist shit from Merv.
Right.
He found something that, hey, I can roll with this. Let me put this out to the masses. No, son, it doesn't work like that.
You're looking at it wrong. That's some light skin stuff. This dude act like he look in the mirror. He act like he look in the mirror and see a light skinned guy. Like there is some ambiguity with his skin color. This nigga's dark.
We did call him light skin Merv for a while, so I mean,
right. Merv is darkness, and he's talking about. I just found out today I'm not Anglo-Saxon. Yo,
We all knew that.
Talking about?
Yo,
That's not breaking news.
I
Merv.
mean,
It's
hey,
not
you
breaking
know,
news.
if that works for Nick Cannon, it works for Nick Cannon. I mean, the only thing I say is follow whatever makes you happy. If you happy, yeah, I mean, cool. Like, it do be motherfuckers who be miserable though. Like, they be in a whole relationship be miserable as fuck. I don't even understand that. I couldn't do it. Can't co-sign it. You miserable as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll never understand that shit. You know what I mean? Then they, you know, and then they hit you with the line, you know what I mean, for the shit all the time, Stacks. They be like, man, trying to be like you, big dog. I'm like, what, happy? You know what I mean? Shit. You know? I was like, man, get out that miserable ass relationship. You know what I'm saying? You be all right. I was like, man, I don't even understand that shit. Miserable as hell.
So I'm gonna ask Stacks. Stacks is an honest man. Salute to all the men out there, man, who lives life like me and Stacks. So Stacks, what are your thoughts on this? Will you be getting Nick Cannon's book?
I don't have Nick Cannon's money, and I don't have the time for that much of a damn headache, man. Merv, that should sound good on the surface. That sounds like a plethora of problems can come from that shit, man. Now, Nick Cannon, I mean, salute to Nick. But I couldn't do it. I ain't got Nick Cannon money, and I ain't got Nick Cannon's patience or none of that. But I can understand Nick Cannon. You know, he said doctor told him that he might not live as long as everybody else. You know, at normal. But I mean, I get it coming from Nick. But Merv, that can't be. You can't put that across on this show as a standard. I won't let you do that, there, buddy. What do you mean? What I'm talking about? You not hear what I said?
Yo,
What?
Now he acts like you didn't say anything.
Right.
All I said was follow your happiness.
That's not all you said, man. What are you talking about? That's not all you said.
Ah,
So let me ask Mark.
Bullshit. This is that manipulative bullshit that he's known for.
Let me ask Mark. Mark, what's the ratio of your relationships, toxic to clean? What is your ratio?
Now I look for peace, man. So I can't do toxic at all.
We want a history because
History, Mark.
The start of it, shit, yeah, toxic, all day. You know what I mean? All day. Everything that came with it too. You know what I'm saying? I was all for it
with that too.
I was okay with it. Until the peace shit started to make sense. It was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
First.
Like, yo, you know, like I ain't really get it at first. It was just like, yo, you know, this was supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I don't remember a time in world history where peace didn't make sense, man.
Did you catch that? He said that toxic. He wanted toxic first. He seeked toxic first until the peace made sense. I don't get that.
Because I mean, you know, like, yo, shorties was wild. You know what I mean? They wild as shit and they do wild shit. You know what I mean? And usually wild shit leads to wild sex. So I'm like, all right, this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man.
This guy's still. Yo, fellas, if I be back, fella, I got to hop on another conference call.
Oh, you running again?
No, real talk. I do. Real talk.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm not even lying, man. Like, you don't even understand. Like, you know, like when I lived in Miami, y'all mean having sex, y'all mean for when they're driving the car on the bridge. I mean, shit, that shit was fun as fuck. I mean, I almost crashed like 3 or 4 times, but y'all mean, that shit was all right. Like, I was with it. You know what I'm saying? You know,
like, nigga, you almost went over the bridge.
Almost crashed like 3 or 4 times. I had to swerve and do all this shit.
Like over the bridge, nigga.
Not over the bridge because they got guardrails and shit. So yeah, I mean, I would just crash up the car. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't crash though. You know what I mean? Fortunately, you know what I'm saying? I spun out though, but I ain't crash in the nut. You know what I mean? I was cool.
Wait, nigga. When you say spun out, are you talking about like a donut, motherfucker?
I think y'all mean I must have hit a wet spot on that joint. You know what I'm saying? The car, y'all mean just spun around and shit. You know what I mean?
You hit a wet spot, all right, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
You had 2 wet spots. They almost cost you a goddamn life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But shit like that, you know what I mean? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, like back then, you know, like it was cool. But then it was just like, yo, you know, when you go through enough shit, it's just like, yo, man, this her bringing out knobs or trying to run me over with cars and shit like that. Yo, this shit getting old, man. I can't really do that. And then, you know, my brother had got married and everything like that. And his shit was, you know what I mean, all clean and everything. And I'm like, this shit cool. My sister got married. I was like, yo, they shit cool. They ain't getting stabbed or nothing. So I was like, man, you know, I was like, yo, that shit make more sense. So I just chose peace after that. That was just following the example. That's all.
Wow.
Yeah.
So before you saw that shit, you thought you were living a normal, healthy relationship life with knives and cars swinging out of control. Almost got damn wrecking and shit going off the Miami Bridge. You thought you were living a normal.
Yeah, because it was wild. It was fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? But after 10 years of that shit, it's like, oh, man, this, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't what's up no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, 20s, man. Man, I don't even.
Well, Mark,
20s
I
was crazy.
will say this, and Merv probably can agree. When you out there wild in your 20s and you're young, you think you're invincible, and you do kind of get a little rush of if a chick, you don't want to bust out your glass doors and flat your tires and shit like that. When you're 20, you know, you as men, you kind of relate that to, yeah, I'm putting it down. That's why she doing it.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah, in my early 20s. So I get that, but
now I get so the crazier the broad was, you was thinking the crazier broad was, the better your dick game is.
Wow.
I mean, shoot, that's what I thought. That's what I thought at first. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, I'm like, well, wait a minute. She being crazy. And I ain't even smashed. You know what I mean? For like, she just being crazy. And then that's when I knew. I was just like, oh, man, this ain't cool. You know what I mean?
But back in your 20s, though, even if you, I'm pretty sure all of y'all can co-sign, even if you had a chick that showed crazy tendencies, you kind of still was like, you know, I know she crazy. I know she, you know, stab a last man and, you know, burn his car down and shit, but I gotta see what that's like. Yeah. Back in the day, in your younger day, you really don't care.
Man. And then you would, you know, you gotta understand how daring you were. Like, all right, yo, she live here, but yo, I seen the chick 3 doors down from me. She look good too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and try to, you know what I mean, finagle my way in there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even care, you know what I mean, that they lived on the same block. You just, you know, I was just like, man, but now I'm just like, yo, your peace is more important. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if she any bit of toxic or act crazy just for no reason, like you ain't even do shit, she just starts snapping. Oh man, I got to get away from her. You know what I mean? Oh, I got to get away from her.
That comes with age. What I found, man, I've been married for a while, but even as far as arguments and just squabbles with anybody, whether they're family, friends, and stuff like that, sometimes you just like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just gracefully bow out, because my peace is much more important than you know what we talking about here. So yeah, I mean, once you get a little older, to me, once you get a little older, you get a lot less patience in patient in a whole lot of cases. So you just be like, you know what, you got it, you good, I'm good, man. You ain't gotta say no man, I'm good.
One of my homies, right? He used to have this girl, you know, she used to always start shit with him. She didn't care if it was in public or whatever. And you know what the boy would do all the time, right? He would just run. He would just like literally like run. You know what I mean? And she would chase after him, but this dude was a hell of a runner. Like he could have ran for the Olympics the way he was running. He would just run, and he would do it all the time. Shit was crazy.
Mark. Hey, staff, I need to put this in. I need you to make a little banner. However, you know, you do your little writing shit on the podcast and shit. Just, hey, I need you to ask the ladies right now, ladies, when y'all acting crazy, was it because that nigga dick was it because that nigga dick was good? Ask the ladies that. Ladies, the times you acted crazy over a nigga, was it because that nigga had some great fucking dick? That's what I need to know right now. The ladies that's watching, answer that fucking question. Stack, put that shit in a banner. Ask these ladies, did they go crazy because the dick was good? That's what we want to know. Because according to Mark, how he felt back in the day, they was going crazy because he was goddamn smashing them. So I just want to know if there ain't truth to that.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Lady. Here's the thing, young Meeper, that you don't look at, especially when you're younger, right? Maybe she just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm smashing, maybe she just was crazy before I even smashed. You thinking like, oh yeah, y'all mean yo, I'm putting it down, y'all mean wham time, right? No, nigga, she was probably really just crazy. Y'all mean the sex was good, That's cool and all, but she probably was just crazy from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even figure that shit out till later.
Nah, I really can't see a lady going crazy over some whack dick.
No, I'm saying no. If she's crazy before, I mean that happens, right? And then after it happens, it's good. Well, I'm gonna be more crazy than I normally am. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Stacks, I ain't tell you put in that fucking political correct form. I said ask them did they go crazy because the damn dick was good. I didn't say no damn did you behave in a toxic manner because a man's sex game was A1. Nigga, I said, you know what? Fuck that. I'll ask my damn self. Ladies that's watching, the time that you went crazy, did you go crazy because the nigga you was fucking dick was that good? I don't know the fuck he's asking y'all. I can't understand that shit. And they act
sorry,
like,
Merv.
Okay. Yeah, that's so. Put in the comments and answer my question to the ladies that's watching. I don't know.
But Merv, the better question is who gonna tell the truth?
Oh, don't worry, I'll call their ass on that too. Goddamn, you Merv early. Well, goddamn, Rika.
Jeez.
Thank you, Tazon.
Rika.
I gotta be the sensible one.
Hey, so Rika, when you went crazy, what was over then? Because every lady had at least one crazy moment now. Every lady had at least one crazy. So, Rika, what made
I think someone was crazy before they even met you. You know what I'm saying? You know, the sex just adds to the craziness, but they was already crazy before that. Yeah, wait a minute. I didn't want it to get taken away. All right, let me calm down.
I came close, but I didn't want to get it taken away, so I calmed down. So I'm assuming when she said it, I didn't want it to get taken away. I'm assuming she's talking about that dick. She didn't.
I like. You know what? Hey, she from town too, ain't she?
Well, yeah, of course. And yeah, so she didn't want the dick to get taken away, so she brought it back down. Yes, it can be wide open because
that's it. Takes a lot of courage to admit that. I got
wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. I got to read that comment again. Hold on.
I got respect to say whatever.
Your nose.
Your
nose can be wide open because of good dick that causes you to do some stupid things. I don't know about crazy.
Crazy.
Stupid things equal crazy. Stupid things equal crazy.
That shit up, though.
Hey, Merv.
Stupid things equal crazy.
Peace pipe, crack pipe. Same thing.
Same thing. Yes, your nose can be wide open.
Yeah.
Hey, just say yes. That's all you have. Yes.
Yeah. They should try to dress this shit up.
Yeah. No, but you know what though? I'm gonna tell you. The shit works both ways, right? Now, I got taken on a stalker mission, and I didn't even know I was on a stalker mission. Right? This is my homie, right? We supposed to be going down Old City, you know what I'm saying, to hang out. You know what I mean? Go, you know what I mean, hit a couple clubs. That's what we supposed to do, right? He like, yo, I gotta make this run real quick, then we gonna shoot over there, right? So we park on this block, right? And we at the top of the block. You know what I mean? It's like houses on the block, and then it's like a hair salon at the end of the block, right? So, you know what I mean? So I'm like, we parked there. It's like 3 minutes then pass. I'm like, well, what are we waiting for? I just want to see, if she was going to be where she said she was supposed to be. I'm like, oh shit, I'm on the damn stalker mission. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, man. If you got a problem, you know what I mean? Why don't you just call her? He like, nah, man. Because, if she don't come out this damn hair salon, you know what I mean? She said she was leaving that shit like 9:15. She ain't leaving that bitch at 9:15. We going to have a problem. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, man, I remember he was just like, yeah, he was in love with her, but like, no, you was in love with them yams. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, she used to talk to him crazy as shit. She used to talk to him like reckless.
You know what?
Hey, you know what I mean?
Hey, Mark, we gotta be objective, and we just
can't. It does work both ways.
It works both ways, though.
Hey, yeah, it works both ways. So this is a great point. So for the niggas watching. After you done gave her some good dick and she act plumb fucking fool, how many of y'all accepted that crazy Cause the pussy was so fucking good and wet. Nigga, speak up. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's happened. You know what I'm saying? It's happened. You know what I mean? It's happened. It's just like, damn, cause you find yourself doing shit that you didn't even think you was gonna fucking do. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like you speaking from experience. Sound like you
yeah, man.
Crazy and went back to that because something was great about the Twizzard.
Yo, I'm gonna say like this. One thing I don't like, one thing I hate, man, is when a chick try to blow up the spot on you like in front of a bunch of motherfuckers, right? And I'm like, man, this chick done blew up the spot on me like on 2 different occasions. Once in front of my niggas, right? And I still, you know what I mean, was just like, all right, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, man. My cousin understood. He was just like, them yams is A1, right? Them shits is good. I'm like, yeah. He like, I understand. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, the way she pulled up on me and blew up the spot, that shit was crazy. Yo, motherfucker, I told you to be here at 5. What the fuck are you doing? Like, yo, like, talking to me reckless. Like, it's like 30 niggas out there. You know what I mean? She talking to me reckless. Like, yo.
And all of them laughing, too.
Yeah. She was just like, yo, she was like, look, I'm going to be in the car on the passenger side. Get your ass in the car. We got to go. I'm like, yo. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That was nuts. But I went, though.
Hey, Mark,
I left.
Hey, Mark, that right there, that sounded like you ate the pussy, too.
Yeah, man. She was great. Sex wise, she was one of the best. Like, fuck.
She doing all that. She doing all that, nigga. You done had gourmet dinner. In between her goddamn legs. You done had the appetizer, entree, and dessert in one setting.
Yeah, smash. Listen. Wham and milky beer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it all happened.
The funny thing is, hey, Merv,
and that's why Mark had the beard since he's been 12.
Hey, Merv, but you know what's funny about all that? As far as when the spot get blown up, it's totally different with girls and their friends, and dudes and their friends. Girls will come to the defense of their home girl. You know, they'll do that. They'll talk shit. You ain't got to do it like that. The homies. We laugh at each other's misfortunes, man. We can be best friends and stuff, but what we do is we will laugh at each other's misfortune, man. I went out with Merv and Jay one night, man. Had a good time, man. I'm not a club head no more. We had a real good time, man. And I stayed out a little bit later than I probably should, man. And when I pulled up, wifey was at the door with a Louisville Slugger, man, and these cats thought that shit was hilarious. A black bag. Yo, hey Mark. No, Mark, I got that. I'll take over, man. Hey, Mark, so you know when you pull up, we stop in front. We're slowing up to stop in front of the house, but we saw the door open, and we saw a figure in the door. So we kept driving past the fucking house and kind of slowed down to about 5 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour. So we realized, yo, is that your lady with a bat? And then we kept going about 2 more houses down. Like, hey, yeah, nigga, you can't see this car. You go get the fuck out. we don't know. Hey, this car lets us know you safe in the morning. Hey, Mark, but the entire time, these guys are laughing. Like this,
absolutely
hilarious. It's a potential serious situation. They're laughing.
Hey, Mark, hey. Joe Clark was waiting on that nigga at the goddamn door.
Man, seriously, yo. But I'm gonna tell you, like, this shit is funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, this there's one thing. You know what I mean, this happened to my man. This had to be like this had to be like 3 years ago. 3 or 4, right? You know what I'm saying? I know it is like 3 or 4, right? All I was doing, he was like, yo, man, can you run me up the block? You know what I mean? I just wanted to go and get some coffee real quick. You know what I mean? Starbucks. All right. I'm just running up the block, right? You know what I'm saying? All I know is he get out the car, right? He's walking to the front of Starbucks. I was actually waiting for him because I was going to run him back. You know what I mean? This chick come out of nowhere, you know what I mean, for a sock this ball, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, she was like, yo, and she was just cussing at him. I don't even know what the whole thing was about. But he was just like, yo, Mark, be out, man. You know what I mean? You know, y'all mean, bro, I'll catch up with you later, right? He thought I wasn't going to leave. I was just going to leave and not watch what was going to happen. I put the shit in park. I was just like, shit, she whooping his ass. I was like, look, I'm going to just chill and watch this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ingrid, for the record, it wasn't that late. But
Ingrid, it was Ingrid. It was like 11 p.m.
No, it was closer to 3. But at the same time,
no, you know what? No, hell no, no closer to no fucking 3.
It was.
Nah, okay, maybe 1:30.
Merv, I don't see you leaving anywhere at 11, so I know it wasn't 11.
Mark, hey, Stacks, hush. Mark, when we got that nigga, when we have this nigga with us, we know we can't stay out late.
I know it wasn't 11 though. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so it might have been 1:30, but we know.
All right, that sounds a little better.
We can't stay out late.
You know what, Merv? You know what it was? I think we had went to the ale house.
We was out all goddamn day.
Yeah, we were out all day until
yeah. It wasn't that late. It was about 12 o'clock. No, really, it was about like 12 o'clock. But we went to watch, I think, the football game like 3 p.m. Like 3 p.m. or some shit. And motherfucker get back to like midnight.
Stacks just said he was running to the store and he show up till midnight.
Hey, but check this out, Mark. Hey, Mark, I got smart. The rare time I went out after that, I got smart. Hey, we'll be out. Next thing you know, they turn around. I done dip and took an Uber home, man. Hey, first of all, I don't like going out like that. I'm old, but I will dip. They'll turn around and be like, I'll text them when I get home. Hey, yo, I took an Uber. I'm home.
Oh, they look around with Stacks. Oh, shit, in the Uber.
That's exactly what it
is. Hey, guess what, Mark? I don't know if Stacks realized this or not, but our other homeboy that was with us, that nigga was scared to go to Stacks' house for the next 3 years. That nigga ain't go back to Stacks' house for about 3 years, Mark.
Man.
And he said, and I was the one driving, and it was my car. I'm not going over there.
Man. I hear that. Man.
Hey, real quick. I think you put in the chat, Mark. We gotta talk about this Dr. Dre and his daughter deal. I don't know if we have anything.
Yeah. This will be quick though. You know what I'm saying? This will be quick. You know what I mean? Nah, I mean, man, we just gonna talk about it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you know what I mean? I'm quite sure y'all heard the story. Dr. Dre, he has a daughter. You know what I mean? For real, she's like an adult though. She's like 38 years old or whatever, right? She's apparently homeless and living in her car. Obviously, I think that, you know, is exaggerated. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you pop a billionaire, you know what I'm saying, and you don't got shit. I don't think she fucked up a bunch of money and then don't got shit. I just think, you know what I mean, for real, like, Dre don't mess with the baby mom, so you don't mess with her. Like, and I've seen situations like that play out plenty of times. Not saying that it's right or wrong, but I'm just saying I've seen that play out before.
Here's what I think a lot of people were guessing, but there's a lot of context taken out. I'm not saying that that Dre was wrong, but we need context. You have some kids that will give their parents their ass to kiss, and they will literally say, "I don't need nothing from you." This, that, and the third. Now, this is just me. This, you can speculate on this all day long. You can speculate on this. When somebody's in the comments saying that she's on drugs. Now, me personally, my grandbabies, I'm gonna hold my grandbabies down. That's just me. But you gotta have that added element in there to whereas, you know, we don't know the full story or whatever. Not saying right or wrong. Not saying he's right. Not saying he's wrong. But I think we would need more. I know she's on drugs and all that stuff. But me personally, my grandbabies would be straight up. I mean, if my kid give me the ass to kiss, I mean, because some kids will be like, "You ain't shit. I don't need you." This, that, the third, and then years down the road, then you're gonna play the victim. Not saying that's what happened, but there's a lot of factors that could go into how that thing's going down.
Yeah, it's I don't know, like you know, like you said. We don't really know enough information about it. You know what I'm saying? But I think what the blogs are doing is just running with it. Well, that's his daughter. You know what I mean? He's a billionaire. You know what I mean? He should just make sure she's straight, you know what I mean, regardless, with no context. And I was like, well, you still need context about the situation, which nobody has, so we don't know.
When it comes to shit like that, and when it comes to dealing with the dad or the nigga, it's usually anything that gets any kind of positive evidence with the nigga is usually left the fuck out, especially when it comes to family and shit.
Yeah.
And so I've experienced that shit, so that's why I don't even talk on shit like that unless I see it. I gotta have all the goddamn facts, both sides, all sides. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, one thing I will say, you know what I mean, for like, man, he's a great producer, and obviously he's wealthy, but he has a messy life. Like it's a lot of mess, you know what I mean, for real, that didn't happen in his life, you know what I mean, that went public or whatever. And I'm not saying, he caused it or whatever. I'm just saying it just seems like mess follows, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully he can find his peace, you know what I'm saying? Whenever that is.
True.
I agree. But you know what? That's a good segue, because we're talking about fathers and we're talking about their kids. They were saying that he don't do. In this situation, they were saying that he wasn't doing for his kid. There's a situation where that a father did do for his kid, and I got it right here. It's a good segue. Good segue, Stacks. So,
oh my God,
right here. All right, so let me read this to y'all.
I saw this in the group today.
Y'all let me know whether she's wrong or not, since we're talking about fathers and kids. She said, my ex-husband called me fussing at me because he recently bought our son a brand new Mercedes-Benz for his birthday and as a graduation present. My current husband had to get to work, so I told him to take my son's car because I had a couple of things to take care of and needed the Altima today. He ended up dropping my son off at practice and told him to call me when he was done with practice so I can go pick him up. I overslept and missed my son's call to come and pick him up from practice. My son called his dad, who bought him that Mercedes-Benz, but his dad was out of town, so he ended up taking the city bus all the way back home. This man called me fussing, saying I bought the car for my son, not some grown-ass man. I didn't like my son taking excuse me. I didn't like my son taking the bus, the city bus. This is why I got him a car, and I'm paying the insurance, and I'm making the car payments. She said I hung up on him. Am I wrong for letting my husband drive the car?
Yes.
Dead wrong.
Yes. You know what I mean? For what she should have did is take her son's car and her current husband drive the Altima. That's what should have happened.
Hold up before we respond. I got some. I ain't stopped there. I got some comments.
All right.
I got some comments. So let me read all the comments before we talk. All right. One comment said, "Yeah, it sounds like she made the decision and didn't even ask her son if her husband could use it. That was wrong. Then she overslept. That was wrong. Why couldn't she drop her husband off and pick him up? It sounds like she doesn't value her son's independence, time, or things. The ex-husband was right to fuss her out. Anyone would have been upset hearing that a car they bought for their child has been turned into a family car without permission." That came from a female. Another comment from a female. "Oh, she was wrong as hell. Your husband should have took the city bus to get to work, or the Altima."
Yep.
This is another one. This is another female response. Yeah, the insurance probably doesn't include her husband.
You don't.
And the liability remains with the dad. Yeah, Uber should have been used at best.
Yep.
Right, we got Uber out there. That's an option.
And then this came from a guy. The nigga said, "I would report this car stolen immediately."
I'm with that. Hey, yo, Merv.
Hey, what's your thoughts on this shit, y'all? What's your thoughts on this?
Man, I'm gonna say like this. You know what I'm saying? Mom should have been in her son's car. Not to say that I agree. You know what I'm saying? Because it's his car, but it is his mom. You know what I mean? I'm quite sure he'll give her a pass on that. but there's no way, you know what I mean, for real, the stepdad should be driving his car. In no way possible. No, just that's all around though. You shouldn't be driving that car at all. Period.
So Stacks, I feel like you can really feel the scenario and kind of give me let it soak in, Stacks, for about, I want you to count to 10, let it soak in. Put yourself in that situation, you know what I'm saying? With you know what I'm saying? Count to 10 and let us and the world know, our fans know, how you feel about this goddamn situation.
There's the gentleman that said he would have reported the car stolen. That sounds petty, but that sounds like some shit I would do, simply because you have some. I mean, when you're and you can't have no regrets about who you have kids with and all that stuff. But sometimes the relationships remain, volatile, and some women and men, when it comes to relationships, when you're co-parenting and y'all might not be on the best terms, all y'all concerned about is wins and losses.
I wish I had the same daughter and a different mama, but go ahead.
So I feel the and I'm not just taking the side simply because it's the man. To me, it's not a man versus woman thing. If the woman had bought her kid a car and the man did the same thing, if he was the custodial parents, I would say that the man is wrong. But this is violation of a high level. And she's absolutely positively dead wrong. And somebody said something about the liability and all that stuff. And there's just too many other options out there. Were two, as you can see in the comments, there's just too many other options out there. And I think that the decision that the mom made was being petty as well, because she probably on the phone. It's speculation on the phone. Yeah, man, he bought our son a car, but I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna have my man driving that motherfucker. And how you gonna feel about that? And it's nothing worse when you having a conversation like that, and the person that's wrong, they know they're wrong, so they ain't really got no comeback, and they hang up. She said she hung up the phone, and then she asked the question, was she wrong? Hell yeah, you dead wrong. And the funny thing about it is, I wish that the car would have been reported stolen, and I wish that the husband would have got locked up and all that stuff. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel about the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Hey, preaching to the choir. I'm with you on that, 100%.
Hey man, and somebody handle the comments. I'm seeing there's a bunch of comments there.
I got it.
All right, we're missing comments. But yeah,
they got one car that they got to share. And one of the key comments was, how come why the kid got to get dropped off if he got a whole car that has nothing to do with the mother, has nothing to do with the father? Why he got to get dropped off? Why you can't drop off this grown ass man or put him in that Altima? That's a situation where the son's car shouldn't even have been in the equation. It should never be in the equation, because I think somebody actually said that. Matter of fact, was one of the comments that said it pretty much got turned into a family car. And the funny thing is that if that keeps going on, that wouldn't have been the last time at all. That would not have been the last time,
and probably not even the first time. You know what I mean? Because the kid could have been asleep, the kid could have been somewhere else without the car. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll just take that car. And the
thing is, and I'm sorry, I just think some nefarious activity going on, because I fell asleep, so you dead wrong there. So you ain't even really trying to cover the shit up. And you probably, your kid is left out there stranded, but your husband is good. So she probably knew he gonna call his dad, and his dad is gonna find out that, my husband driving the car, so I win. You know what I'm saying, Merv? Like I'm winning this. I'm winning in this because he's pissed off now. Because sometimes when you do for your kids on a higher level than the other parent can do, sometimes they try to one up you, and sometimes it's some petty shit that go behind that. Mm-hmm. But that's a whole. I don't think a lot of people are ready for that conversation. I've been there. I'm gonna be totally honest. I've been there.
See, that's that bullshit right there. That's that bullshit.
And the funny thing is, I hate when people that are co-parenting, you might not be on the best of terms, but don't do shit at the detriment of the child just to get back at the other parent. That's whack. That's totally and utterly whack.
Yeah, that happens a lot though. You know what I'm saying? You know, unfortunately, that happens a lot.
And Mark, that shit just seemed like, the more I read into it, I'm like, man, it's almost like she meant for that. She set the shit up to happen like that. I overslept. I ain't answer my phone, and my son's stranded.
Yeah.
But my husband good in a car that that my son's father bought. She probably was laughing to her friends about that shit. Girl, this motherfucker just called me on this bullshit. Fuck him and that car. Yeah, hell yeah, we gonna use it since it's here. That's a family car now. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. True.
Hey, yo, anybody that's a father can relate to that shit. Like real shit.
That's some shit right there. Real.
I was and really quick, I don't want to get into my personal stuff, but I remember back in the day, man, I bought my son
talk your shit, nigga.
I bought my son his first phone because I was having issues contacting him. It got to the point where it's almost like, you know, all communication got to go through me. So he came to visit me. I went to take him to get a phone. Man, not even a week after he got back to his mom, man. Oh, he lost phone. I don't know where it's at. I'm like, oh my God. Hey, yo, Mark, I was fucking heated, man.
Yeah, I bet you were, man. You know what I'm saying? A week later, oh, he lost the phone. We don't know where it's at. You mean you purposely threw the phone away? You know what I'm saying? Mom, where my phone? Like, I don't know. You know how you be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
and
cool.
She put it on him, talking about he's not responsible like that, you know. So I don't know what happened to the phone. So
of course,
you just call me. You can just call me if you need to get in touch with him. What do you mean? If I need to get in touch with him? My fucking son.
Hey, threw that phone right out with the trash. Oh, trash day tomorrow.
And he was hyped too because he was young, man. You know when young kids get a phone, man, like you in single digits, you get a phone, man. Oh, I got a phone. You know, right. I can text my dad. I can call him anytime I want. Hey, as soon as he got back, man, not a week later, I'm texting him, calling him. Like, damn, why you answer the phone? I had to call her. I don't know what he did. What he know he irresponsible, blah, blah, blah. Just call me.
You knew what happened. I mean, you knew what happened immediately, too. You knew what happened.
And Mark, but the fucked up part about it, you feel helpless because there ain't really shit you can do about it at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's like one of them things, you mad, but you know what? He do be losing shit, though. You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta take that L, man. He be punching the air like Trey on damn boys and shit like that. I'm tired of this shit.
Right? I feel you, man. I feel you on that.
Man. What else you got for us, Bird?
Hey, let's go to this right here, man. Before I bring this up, man, I felt like motherfucker was capping. But
okay.
I feel like everybody that commented on the show was capping. So look, this shit right here says between men and I don't care if we argued all day, I still want to fuck.
All right.
And it was posted saying, do you agree or not, true or false? And this shit was posted in the goddamn group. I don't care if we argued all day, I still want to fuck. Now I got some comments, and okay. I didn't post this because some of this had names attached, so right. I screenshot it. One lady said, okay, one female said, yep, especially if it's good. Baby, you still mad at me? LOL. Another female said, yes, just lay down and shut up. Another female said, no. Okay, those are two. Everybody else above that said, yeah. So this is my comment. I said, so none of the ladies gonna admit that they punish their guys when they're mad by locking up the Twizzard, mean closed for business, or nobody gonna say you can't get none because you don't know how to act right, or you not making me feel like having the sex. So some people responded to me said, Nope. I'm not leaving shit for nobody else to do. Mix up and go to sleep. Don't talk to me till in the morning. So she said basically, yeah, I'm gonna fuck him because I don't fuck him. I'm not leaving for no other broad to give him no pussy just because we argued all day. So she said,
that was the realest comment on that post.
Yeah. So she said, I'm gonna do it to make sure nobody else fuck him.
Okay.
Somebody else said she was real. It's a no for me. If we mad, everything mad. Off limits.
Hey Merv, you got any more comments?
Yeah, I got one more.
All right, go ahead.
This lady, this woman said, if the fight was my fault, yeah. If the fight was his fault, he just got to have blue balls.
Oh man, let me. Go ahead, Stacks.
That last comment, he ain't gotta have a blue ball, and I'm just leaving it like that. You know. Merv, me personally, I think that situation is a young woman deal. If they withhold it, I don't think grown older women, because you can get into it with your old lady. I know, and I've been in a situation. Me and my old lady might not, might be, beefing for a little bit, but when she get in the bed, she gonna turn to her side of the bed. But she gonna inch that thing. You know how they inch? Right. You know how they inch, like Merv? They inch. They
right. Yeah. No,
yeah, I'm still mad, but you know what I mean? Right. Like, I ain't that damn mad.
No, I know the trick.
You gotta play like it too.
I tell you the trick. They act mad. Now, no, but before I say this, some bras gonna lock that pussy up, man, ain't gonna give you shit. But listen. The ones that act mad, the ones that's mad but still want to fuck, they put their ass to you, and they poke the ass out, and they make sure the ass is touching you, and then they try to go to sleep mad.
Yeah. I'm gonna say like this. I'm gonna offer a disclaimer, right? Now, if that's your guy, right, your husband, your boyfriend, or something like that, you can actually do this, and everything will probably be okay. Yeah. But if that man has no title to you, do not try that shit at all. I'm telling you, because I'm like, for me, I'm like, listen, you mad? This what we doing today? You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not waiting for you to be mad and do all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm gonna go out, do something else. I'll go and get a shower before I come back. You know what I'm saying? We'll try it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So hold on, don't do that shit.
So, Mark, you saying that's if you just said if y'all don't have a title?
No, if you don't have a title, don't try that shit. Don't try it.
Listen.
Don't try it.
Listen, if we got a title and you my girlfriend and I'm trying to get some pussy, still don't do that shit. Fuck you talking about?
I'm just saying, but I'm saying no. If she has a title, right, she's going to get a little more leeway because she has a title. You know what I mean? So you might wait a little longer, might argue with her a little more, and then, things might settle down, right? But wait a minute, you don't got no title? And you think you could pull this shit with me? You must be out of your fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm out the door.
Yo, Stats.
I'm out the door.
Yo, Stats, Mark is getting in the whip. The first thing you're putting on is that Jay-Z joint, You Belong to the City. Straight loud, you belong to the city. That's the first thing he's playing when he get in the car, as he should. But like Stack said, you got to have a grown up, man.
Yeah,
stop being with childish ass women, man. Like kids, you get mad and you don't want to, you don't want to do anything. Yeah, you be mad forever then. But like Stack said, you get in the room, she starts scooting back a little bit. Yeah, you might be a little mad. I'll still be mad. I'm like, all right, it's what we doing though. All right, cool. I'm not mad anymore for right now.
Exactly.
15, 30 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling.
We trucing. We trucing. We doing a heavy truce.
It's a truce.
The ladies that watching, I need y'all to be 100. How many of y'all fuck y'all nigga that y'all fucking when y'all mad? Damn. That's what I want to know. And be 100. The nigga that you dealing with, I don't care about status. Because we grown. Sometimes you have a nigga that you fuck, and you might not have a status, but y'all might have an understanding. We grown. I ain't about to goddamn go through all that PC shit. I ain't doing no disclaimer. Fuck a disclaimer.
Oh.
Ladies, the niggas that you fucking, how many of y'all fuck mad? If y'all mad, y'all argue all goddamn day. How many of y'all still gonna give that nigga pussy?
And how y'all argue all day? Like I still don't get that one. I don't even.
Even if Stacks, you know it, man. Even if you mad at your wife, even if you have to make up a conversation,
we still gonna fuck. We'll give them mad dick. We gonna give them mad dick.
Right.
But ladies gonna give mad pussy.
So
listen, real shit. It was about 30 comments from ladies on that post, and 28 of the 30 ladies said they will still fuck. And I feel like at that 28, I feel like at that 28, 18 was fucking lying.
But Merv,
I'm gonna tell you why I disagree.
You disagree with what?
I disagree with the fact that you think they capping. And the reason,
hey, facts, no disrespect, you disagree because you've been out the game for goddamn 20 years.
No. But I mean, I still see the game. I still got court vision. So
no, you don't.
Hey, but Merv, here's what I won't tell you. Married or not,
Robinson.
Married or not married, I think women today know that dudes got more options than the damn '95 Nebraska team that won the national championship.
But Stack, you know how you say you think, nigga? I'm telling you what I know, nigga. Like I've been listen. I've been told no several times from a goddamn broad that's been mad at me.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
What do you mean what I do?
What'd you do after that?
Motherfucker, I left. I was on goddamn. I ain't leaving for good. But I got the fuck out the bed and I bounced. Like, yo, the worst thing you could do, one of the worst feelings is laying in bed beside some wet dripping pussy that you can't get out of the fight. What?
Wait a minute. You know what? I do have a question for Stacks and Sean, right? You know what I'm saying? That y'all are married. I'm like, yo, have y'all ever or could y'all ever, because what the meme said, yo, I mean, I argued all day with this motherfucker. I mean, do y'all really go through that argument all day? So that shit started 12 noon and the argument's still going into the night. Like, I don't know how that could happen.
Hold on. Not an argument all day, but I'm pretty sure they had there been a time where they had maybe an argument earlier that day.
I can understand an argument, but the shit just stretching like for a long time. Like, yo, wait a minute, hold up. You gonna get over this shit.
I'll say this, Mark. There's been stuff that me and my wife have disagreed on that wasn't resolved by the time we went to bed.
Yeah.
But like I said, when we get to the bed, it's a ceasefire. We'll start back up the next day.
Oh, it's a white flag. Okay, all right.
So, wait. Hey, Mark, I got another question. So, Sean and Stack, y'all wives ain't never tell y'all no to the pussy?
I don't know what that feels like, honestly.
What do you mean? That's what
they don't even understand what you're talking about.
I don't understand that language.
That's a hard question.
That's a hard question for me. That is a hard question.
You're saying I don't even understand what you're talking about.
I don't even know what you're saying right now. I
don't understand the question. Could you rephrase the question?
Right? Can you put that in a different way or something? Like, I don't understand that question.
Did you go to take the panties off your fucking wife while you're in the bed and she grab and move your hand away and say, no, I don't feel like it, or I'm tired, or
I didn't know that was the thing. And if anybody's dealing with that out there, man, may God be with you.
Hey, Mark,
if that's the thing.
Hey, Mark. These niggas cap and let them fucking bras on that goddamn post.
Hey, I'm solidifying. Yo, Mark.
You said no.
Hey, Mark. But don't let these two lying husband niggas be great, though. Mark. Because they don't want on live TV. They don't want to let the world know that the motherfucker that got my last name ain't giving no pussy a couple times.
Stacks. Pardon us for not having that kind of feeling before.
Yeah, pardon me for not knowing what that feel like, man.
Misery loves company. Again. What do you mean from the story?
It's okay.
I want my wife to be mad and deprive me. Hey, I've never, regardless of the situation, I've never gone without. Let's be
Merv is shocked right now. Like, your wives never said no.
That's the thing.
No, hold on. Let me say something to Mark. Let me say one more thing. Hey, Mark, you know what that tells me? Hey, guess what, Mark? Tina Turner never told Ike no either.
You're not going to do that. Nah.
Hey, you know what Ike said? You know what Ike said? Ike said, yo, either we fucking or we fucking.
I don't even know what that means. I can't even relate. Stacks.
Oh my God, yo.
I can't even relate, Stacks.
I can't even, man.
I don't even know that. I don't even understand this language. We know Merv, and look, we get it. We heard Merv's stories before. We know Merv was in a messed up situation. We know that, right? That doesn't mean that we had to live that. All right? I mean, so, to answer,
Merv, I'm sorry. I haven't been in the situation you want me to be in. I'm sorry.
He basically called you Ike Turner. Like, goddamn. Because your wife, basically your wife said, y'all mean like, no, that hasn't happened. All right, well, y'all niggas is Ike Turner now. Like, damn.
That's insulting.
And they said either we fucking or we fucking.
Nah. But Mark, here's the crazy thing about it, man. Like Merv is broken. I think he's on the road of recovery.
We established that almost a year ago too.
Right. And she told Merv, no, man, he couldn't compute. He couldn't figure it out. Like,
but Merv did tell a story. I don't know if it was his ex or somebody, where she cut the yams off or something. No, I thought that story was crazy when I heard it. I'm like,
but Mark, you think it's normal. It's not normal. That's not normal.
I'm like, wow,
No, listen, it's not normal.
But Nick Cannon told me today how to avoid that ever happening again.
We back on this.
Listen, Nick Cannon shared the light this week of how that will never happen again. Because if you got 7 pregnant, if you got like 4 ladies that's pregnant, you got like 7 baby mamas, 4 kids, 7 months. Yo, you can never get told no. You know why? Because you got options. Like, okay, you said no, yes. That's not a turn down. Then you go again. No, yes. So every 4, at least one at that 4 is gonna say yes. So it's yes, no, or it's no, yes, no, or it's no, yes, no, or it's no, yes. And you got it like that, you can never get turned down.
Man, the woman who broke Merv, man. Whoever the lady who broke Merv, curse her, man. Because
we need an intervention, man. We need. If anybody out there,
I kind of understand like the no yes thing he was doing, right? Like that's like, what I'm saying, if you try to holler at a chick and she say no, and then you jump on her friend and she say yes. Like I get that. Like I get that part. You know what I mean? I get that part. You know what I mean? That's part.
He's talking about random people. Merv's talking about
no.
Merv's about relations, like marriage and stuff.
No. Nick got like four girls that's pregnant right now.
I know. Yes, that's Nick Cannon.
Merv, you would want to do that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. Listen,
I'm just asking.
Listen, all I'm saying, based on, Nick Cannon said we don't have to follow Europe. We don't have to follow Europe. That's Europe. We follow Europe ways.
This dude still mentioning Nick Cannon like that's a law.
Sean, you are black.
Yes,
you are black. Yes. Mark, you are black. We don't have to follow the rules.
You can't justify Nick Cannon right now.
Yo, Merv. Yo, something's fucking wrong with you. Like, seriously.
If anybody out there, certified counselor, please hit Merv up. This guy's broken. Whoever the lady was who broke Merv, man, curse to be to her, man, because this guy, he's not together yet. I thought we got past this. I thought we fixed him, but we haven't.
He need that fix my life lady. That's what he need.
Oh, and Yanla. You know what I mean? And Yanla Van Zant.
Fuck her. I can't stand her.
But
You need her. That's what you need.
Hey, yo,
Can
hey.
I go back and answer Mark's question real quick? Because Murph,
Oh, yeah, my bad. Hold on. Let me apologize to Sean. Let me apologize to Sean. Sean, I apologize for interrupting your lie.
Oh my God.
Yo, Murph got a
God.
Murph got attacked by a succubus, man. That wasn't a woman, that was a succubus, man. Because he doesn't even know who she is no more, man. Because he's messed up. She messed him up. Because he think that is common to be turned down if you're married or in a relationship. Like, that's not common. That's not a common thing. I'm sorry, man. It's not a common thing.
He said
we're here to tell you. We're here to let you know that's not common. Like Stack said, we may argue, and Mark, back to your original question, we may argue, right? For me personally, I'm an Aries, so I'm very laid back. If we get into an argument, I'm not going to argue but so much. I'm just going to be like, I'll let her go ahead and keep running her mouth, do what she want to do. I shut down. I just shut down completely, right? I don't go back and forth because it's not worth it. Because I know if I continue to go back and forth, it could escalate. So I've always learned to let me pull back, not say anything. Let me get into my zone. When I'm in a better situation to talk about it, we'll talk about it. And half of the time, the arguments be on some dumb stuff when you look back in your hindsight, right? Especially in a married couple, right? You got other problems. Most of it is bullshit that you go through. But at the end of the day, like Stack said, by the time you get into bed, my mom always told me, my grandmother always told me, God bless the dead, don't go to bed angry with your wife. Like she always told me that. Never go to bed angry with your wife. If anything, you still pray for her, you still pray for each other, and y'all let it go. Don't go to bed.
Say what?
That's possible.
Hey, look at Mark's reaction to that comment.
That's possible. That's possible. Hopefully we don't know those guys, but
wow. Wow, that threw me off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
I think that most women out there is going to think one or two things if their man was withholding sex, that he giving it to somebody else, or he might be one of them down low brothers. Those only two options, and that's what the women. What women will think automatically. They will go into fucking SVU mode as far as investigating. If you you can't.
The only time I might understand that is like, all right, so you walk in the door, you know what I'm saying, and she trying to have sex right then, but you forgot to shower because you was with the other chick. So you jump in the shower real quick. You might withhold it for about 10 minutes and then come back. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Mark, I got to jump ship right now. Me and you been on the page the whole thing or the whole night. Now I got to get with Stacks and Sean because Mark, that's what the fuck Stacks just said. If you do that shit, they gonna automatically think that you fucking something else. And you say, and then you come back and say, you know what? The only way I can see doing that if I just came back with fucking something else and I got to jump in the goddamn shower. What, nigga?
Mark has lived a wild life, bro.
This is what y'all missing. Y'all speaking of Mark, like Mark is not in the streets. Like like he's normal. Mark is not normal.
Hey, for all our viewers, if you are looking to have a long, fruitful relationship with somebody else, the last two motherfuckers you want to be listening to is Merv and Mark. Like, I mean, that's law. I mean,
it would not last. It would not. Mark would tell you on your wedding day, think about the streets before you say I do on the wedding day. Cause that's Mark.
Hey, I got this John that she ready to get it in right now. So what if you about to march in the church? That don't mean nothing.
Probably whispering, yo, we gotta go to the washy right now.
I'm gonna say like this. I respect the titles. Like, you know what I mean? If I have a title, I'm gonna be cool. But if I don't have a title, then I'm gonna just do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Or if you deal with me and you got a title, you know, that's good shit. If you don't have a title, I really don't know what to tell you.
You end up getting stabbed and shit, so I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, well, no, that was them. You know, I'm not as fast. Stats. All right. I probably would actually get stabbed now. You know what I mean? I don't move as fast. I'm older. You know what I mean? I don't move as fast.
So what he's saying, Sean, is that the only reason he got right because he's not as nimble, he's not as quick. So
right,
hey,
right.
I can't avoid them.
I mean, man, you know, I mean, do y'all want me to come on a pod like, yo, what happened to your shoulder? Oh, yeah, I ain't moved fast enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got this IV in my arm. You know what I mean? For it to keep me awake. You know what I mean? Because I got stabbed. You know what I mean? Like, nah, y'all don't want that.
Like a Jason movie.
Nah, we would rather you not like act like a fucking degenerate. You can fucking you can avoid all that shit. So I mean,
you can avoid it, Mark. You honestly can avoid it. I'm sure you.
But that's what I've been doing. That's why I choose peace now. I choose peace now, man. You know,
I'm proud of you too, man. I'm proud.
But speaking of rejection, Merv, what is your ratio of the? What's the ratio of toxic women and good women that you've been with? Let's peel back this onion just a little bit to help you out. What's the ratio of toxic women versus good women you've been with?
I only been. You said ask that question again.
The ratio of toxic women versus good women that you've been with. Let's peel back this onion.
How stinky you want it?
What's that?
How stinky you want it?
Just the percentage.
Yeah, percentage. Give me a percentage.
Keep it funky.
Yeah.
How many toxic?
A toxic woman compared to good woman.
Damn. That
Carry the one. Divided by
is it like
3.
Is it 90-10?
This motherfucker doing long division out this motherfucker. He think it's
what?
long.
Listen, this is healing time.
You know what?
Yeah. Tell the truth, Merv. Only we can help if you tell the truth. That's all we can help.
No, listen on some real shit. I've only been with one, and y'all won't be funky and be 1,000, right? And
absolutely
raw.
Yeah.
I've only really been with one toxic woman that was an ultimate bitch.
Wait a minute. And the other ones were good? What happened?
What happened?
Hold the fuck up, Mark.
Stacks, you know, my bad. I ain't even going.
Stacks, you already know. So no.
Mark was like, you only have one? How? That's like Mark think that's Mark. See, this thing about Mark. Mark said one. Mark was like, how? That's not normal. Motherfucker, it should be.
Hey, Stacks, Mark now looks down on Merv. Mark just texted me and was like, I don't even know Merv anymore.
Yeah, he texts me like he's all right, but he's not real.
Yo, Mark is disgusted.
Oh my goodness, man. No, because I'm thinking he's going to tell me like, yo, in the last 10, like one was good and 9 was toxic. Like, all right, I feel that. But I'm like, yo, wait a minute. So all these good women happen. So what you do, Merv? So Merv had to be toxic if the good women, y'all mean for it came and went then.
We getting somewhere, Mark. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
Listen, a good
what is your toxic trait?
Listen, a good woman just ain't going to trust me. A good woman just ain't going to stay. I had a few and they ain't stay because I was toxic. So I get it. Like I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
We can fix Merv by the time this pod over. We can fix you, Merv. We here for you.
Merv is toxic.
We here for you, Merv.
No. Let me ask you a fucking question.
Maybe
let me
Merv
ask you a fucking
toxic.
question. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like, first of all, before I answer your question, Mark, I just want to let Sean know, nigga, you ain't slick. You think you. Hey, Mark, I'm looking at you, but I'm talking about that nigga right there. That nigga think he slick. But that nigga think he a smarty out motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He think he's smart. He think he a smarty out motherfucker. But I know what the fuck you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Mark said trying
to act like I'm on a fucking couch right now and y'all my fucking therapist on the low. Okay, I know what you're doing. So
this is hell.
Hey, but that nigga right there, fuck him. All right, now, but Mark, Sean, now I'm talking to you. That comment that Mark said earlier, fuck him too.
Whoa. Mark did nothing to you. He didn't wrong you.
Come out.
What?
You're safe. We're in a safe place right now.
Hey, man.
Well, I sure don't fucking feel safe.
Look.
Shit.
Someone,
Hey.
can we hashtag toxic Merv?
It's
Hey.
trending on Twitter.
No.
It's
But
already
let me,
trending.
but hey, let me answer Mark a question. I'll ask Mark. That's a valid fucking question. A valid fucking question. I'm not toxic at all. But I know what my problem is. It's two things I've always heard complain about me. All right.
Okay.
I don't know which order. I don't know what order it is, but it's just two things I've always been constant with. It be like, oh, you know how it's not like stop. Is that constant like this right?
I know one of them, but I'm gonna see if he's gonna say it.
Yeah, I know two
Constant.
of
It's
them.
like that motherfucker's main thing. So one of them is motherfuckers can't handle my nonchalantness. I'm
Absolutely.
a very
Bingo.
Bingo.
very
Nonchalantness.
nonchalant motherfucker. And 95% of females that have dealt with me, they look at my nonchalantness as that nigga just don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about me. He don't give a fuck what I do. He don't give a fuck if I go here. He don't give a fuck if I talk to this person.
Definitely.
And like my nonchalantness kills them.
Yeah.
Like they can't with that shit.
Yeah. So Merv, are you the type that when they call you and say, "Hey, I might not be able to make it over today," and they kind of testing the water to see how you would feel, how you respond, you be like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah. That's the
Bingo.
exact answer. That's the fucking exact answer.
Hey,
All right.
hey, Sean. Hey, Sean. So when I was with my baby mom, we was together and shit, right? We was living together at this time, right? I got home about 5:30. All right. Nobody was there. All right. She was gone, and the kids were gone because it was my daughter and she had kids before me. You know what I'm saying? We were trying to make it work. We were trying to be together, right? I got home about 5:30. It was about 9:15. I got a remote in this hand. I got something drinking in this hand. I'm watching movies and shit. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying them. It's my me time. I'm enjoying myself. I get a phone call around now about 9:30. Bling, bling. Hello? Yeah, hello. What you doing? Watching TV? What's up? Like, nigga. So you ain't give a fuck where we been at for the last? You ain't give a fuck where we been at all day? How long you been home? I got home about 5:30. So you didn't even think to call, see where the fuck we was at? Maybe we was in trouble. I'm like, well, shit, you from Colombia? You either was at your mama's house or your aunt's house. What I need to call you for?
Do the asshole.
Probably should have called. That's neither here nor there. That's in the past. But you
No,
probably
That's
should have
him.
said,
That is him in a nutshell.
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you know what though? I'm gonna say like this, man. I'm surprised you ain't here, send a like, yo, you good text, yo, you good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or something like
That's
that.
toxic
Like
behavior.
I thought about around 7:00 right before the game come on. Yo, you good? You know what I'm saying? You know, something like
No, hey, but listen, like the motherfuckers from Colombia. So if something had happened, I would got a phone call by now with all these motherfuckers that know her and know like we were.
and
her
know
family.
you did. Yeah, I get it.
With her mama, her brother, her aunt, all the motherfuckers that you know that's in the area that we live around. I got a phone call by now.
Be proactive though.
So
But
you
that's
just
an
like,
easy
well,
thing.
obviously she cool because she
Yeah.
ain't called me. Or ain't
Right.
nobody
I
else
ain't get no
called me.
phone- I ain't get no phone call.
I got you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
It
goodness.
was only 9 something. It was only fucking 9 something. Like, okay, listen. If it was about 11:30 p.m., I would have made a phone call.
All right, well, wait a minute, hold up. You know what I'm saying? You said you
What?
got home. You said, wait a minute, you said you got home at 5:30, right?
Yeah, around
Is she
5:30
usually
o'clock.
is she usually home at that time, or she gets
Talk to
in
him,
later, or you know what I'm saying? Like I was just trying to see how her schedule was going
Well,
at
see,
that time.
I got home early because being in sales, I usually don't get home till around 8.
All right, so you had an early day. Early
So
day
it's
for
one
you.
days I got home early.
All
So
right.
I was like, okay, it's just maybe normal, like maybe doing stuff with the kids or shit like that, running around at the maybe an after school thing. You at your mom's house. Like the mom was 8 minutes away. The aunt was like 8 minutes away. The damn her brother was like 12 minutes away. Her dad was like all the fucking family in the fucking vicinity. You know what I mean? Like, and we was in a strange city, and both of us are new to the city. I'm like, yo, you good? But she born and raised in this motherfucker.
Mm.
That.
Okay.
And so just in summation, if you one of them ladies out there that's dealing with Merv and you read them Steve Harvey books, it's going to backfire like really bad on you.
Yeah.
Hey, it's really it don't. I know some women like to play games. I'm gonna do this to see what his reaction is.
That's not good.
He ain't the motherfucker to do that with because the motherfucker
not at all.
just don't care.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's a bad idea all the way around.
He's the one. He's
But
really
you know
not
what?
the one.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, but I do give that disclaimer. I say, yo, if you ever do something to try and test me, I'm going to fail. I tell them that.
That doesn't make it right, though.
Listen, I'm like, yo, if you do something just to try to test me, I'm going to fail.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that right there.
Of course you do.
So, Mark, does that qualify as being toxic? Is that a toxic level?
You know what? I mean, if you trying to play games, though, I mean, that means she is toxic. You know what I mean? Because why is she trying the games in the first place?
No, that's my Merv.
Here's what I'm going to do. This is the one time I'm going to agree with Merv because I think it's all about keeping the peace and keeping your peace, as we discussed earlier. Like, ain't no need to disrupt your peace just because a motherfucker want to give you a test. I mean, motherfucker done sat the exit exam, all the exams to get out of high school. The motherfucker done went to college. Motherfucker got his master's and shit. Like, motherfucker done take too much tests. This motherfucker ain't really gonna take no tests. He ain't got to take.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
that's how you operate.
I feel that.
But now listen. Let me say this now. Yeah, I'm nonchalant. So, and the other thing is, I moved too slow. I moved too slow for the ass.
What do you mean by that?
Commitment or
like, okay, for example, I was there, I think like my senior year in college, I was dating this girl, right?
All right.
And like, yo, we was vibing. You know what I'm saying? We was vibing so much that I ended up being at her apartment more than mine, to the point where like, if Jay trying to call me and reach me, and if he can't get in contact with me, he started calling her apartment to get me. And she asked me like, yo, Jay on the phone, she handed me the phone. You know what I'm saying? That's how we started vibing. After like 3 or 4 months, I was over there so much, right? Okay. And she got to the point, okay, like a lot of people, I knew a lot of people on campus. Like I was friends with a lot of people on campus. So she was like, she said, so when we're gonna be exclusive? I was like, yo, we only been like we only been talking for like a couple of months. Like what you mean? And she was like, yo, when we're gonna be exclusive? I'm like, you mean like boyfriend, girlfriend, title, and all that shit? I'm like, yo, relax. You'll take one day at a time. We enjoying each other. Like it's progressing. Just chill out. And she was like, well, I'm tired of you hugging all these bitches the same way you hug me. Like, what?
I mean, is that true? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, is that a true statement? Like, you know,
listen, I was a little popular in college, so when people saw me, give me a hug, like, hey, Merv, what's up? Boom.
No, but it's different. It's a difference in the hugs, though. It's just, you know what I mean, for how you doing hug, or like
women know
Ron doing you hug, like, you know what I mean, this shit is different. Trust me, you know what I'm saying? We all know that.
Hey, on some real shit, I have no idea if I was hugging them motherfuckers different. I have no idea.
Women look at shit like that though.
Yeah, they do. I don't look at it. I was like, yo, a hug is a hug. Boom. Hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like after 3 or 4 months, she was like, yo, so when we gonna do this? I'm like, yo, you calm down. You rushing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like motherfuckers wanna, like, women be ready to take it to that next level. I'm like, I'm good. Just hold up. I still got to see if this is your representative or if this is your core.
Oh yeah, I mean, you did say you weighed them out like for a while. Yeah.
Every relationship. Listen, I've only had maybe 3 girlfriends in my life.
Definitely red flags. I am sure of red flags.
Hey, listen,
I agree.
Nah, fuck that. You gotta deal with me for a minute before you get that. But I tell you this. Every female that we got to that level, I promise you, they'll let you know I treated them great. I treated them like good than a motherfucker. They'll tell you. Every female that got to that level with me, I treated them good.
Did you say gooder? Gooder than the motherfucker?
Merv has a 90-day rule.
What is?
Oh shit! You know what I mean? 90-day rule and shit, just like Steve Harvey book.
I don't even know what that means.
In reverse, not being ruled in reverse.
Hey,
Yeah.
I feel good as motherfucker. Listen,
Okay.
We'll be like, damn, we only been kicking it for 5 years. What do you want from me?
Right. You only for 5 years. What do you want?
Merv be reminded, like, look, you only on day 47, motherfucker.
Right.
yo, the females that I got with that we got to that level, they'll tell you I'm probably treated them the best out of any nigga they dealt with.
I give you credit. I've seen you in prime time.
Now I'm gonna say like this,
Yeah. But hey, hold on, let me say this.
Go ahead.
One more thing, yo, I feel like I'm a fucking asset, so you gotta earn these privileges that you get from me.
Tell him, Merv. You know what I'm saying?
I give him credit. He is a hopeless romantic. He gets it in. When he goes in, he goes in. Like he broke down the whole action plan for me one time when he was doing, and I was like, wow, that's a lot. And he really gets it in. So I give him credit for that.
Yeah.
I got to salute to the
until you get there. Until you get there, I don't treat you like I'm a nigga. But once you get there,
he ain't holding that. He ain't holding out.
I don't know if he held that out.
He holding out.
He ain't
I
holding out.
don't see that.
He ain't holding out.
No, we're not doing that now.
I don't think that's in the contract anyway.
Yeah, that's not the part. Merv go through a process.
Calm down. You're going too fast. Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah. No, he don't do that. Merv take Stacks. Merv take them through the whole MCU timeline. He goes through the process. Phase 1, phase 2.
We got through that process.
Yeah.
But once you turn that frog into a prince, yo, you get treated like a queen, like a mother. I'm telling you, you won't find nobody treat you better.
But let me ask you a question. The women, you know what I mean, that made it, you know what I'm saying, to the title level, right? You know what I'm saying? Now I heard what happened, you know what I'm saying, with one of the exes where, you know what I'm saying, you had the wedding planned out and all that shit. I remember that one. But the other two, right? Like what happened where that shit like broke down? Like, you know what I'm saying, where it's like, I don't see this really going any further.
The other one. So the other one, I was actually engaged before right after college. I got engaged to my college sweetheart.
Now, is this the one we heard about?
No. I don't know. All right.
No, I know one, you know what I mean, where you playing the wedding. You know what I mean? For that one, I think we know that.
Not that one. This
okay, all right, I got you.
Yeah, I was engaged before.
Okay.
Before that one. I was engaged twice.
Real good people.
Okay.
So what happened with that on some real shit? We got engaged too early. Like she was right after she went to doctor school, a chiropractic school, and she graduated from chiropractic school. Around the same time she graduated from chiropractic school, 6 months before that, I graduated from bachelor's. Yeah, she was smart. She graduated early and shit, so she got her doctorate shit by the same time I got my bachelor's. I was extended. So what happened was we got engaged too early, moved in together too early without getting established in our careers and having established in our first time dealing with life. So the job I had, I got fired from that job, and all financial burden fell on her. And that was my first job out of school, so my resume was whack. I didn't have no resume, so it was hard to get another job. So all the financial burden fell on her, and that creeped into our relationship.
Okay.
And finances and dealing with life without being established broke us up.
Right. Okay. I could, that one I can understand. I got you.
Yeah, that one broke us up. Then the other one,
she was good people's too. She was good people's.
Yeah. Then the other one is just it just ain't work out. It just didn't work out. Like we tried.
Like y'all mean, Brito, like y'all had different thoughts, way of thinking.
Yeah, it different. Like we still cool. Like we still cool. It just ain't work out. Yeah, it's only one person I've ever dealt with that I wouldn't piss on her to put a fire out. I was like, yo, don't do that. No. Don't go there, Sean.
Back.
My bad. Hey, see. Every time I try to make somebody pull me back in.
But here's the thing though, right? Like this is the part, yeah, I'm saying, like, I'm like, all right, Merv, you have a process how you do things, but I'm just thinking like, yo, if you hang out with a chick like every day, You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I mean, for me, I'm thinking things are going to progress a lot faster than normal because you hang out with her every day.
Yeah.
Mark, the same amount of time it took for a motherfucker to get to me when I was 18, 24, 30, it's taking the same amount of time me at fucking 40. It's a process with me, nigga, and you gotta go through this goddamn process. If you don't make it past the process, hey, I guess you ain't want it bad enough. You make through that process, yo, you got a pot of gold waiting for your ass. Hey,
all right.
Let me ask all of y'all this. Let me ask all y'all this because this is something that I think that a lot of women talk about this a lot as well, about being toxic and knowing the signs and all that stuff. Do you guys, when you guys see the signs of someone who is toxic or someone who just have some issues, but you still feeling that person, do you overlook those issues and keep on moving forward, or do you kind of pump the brakes a little bit? Like, what do you guys do in that situation? Because for me, I lose interest in people, period. Like when somebody show me anything that makes me like, I kind of pull back. I start pulling away, and I pull away completely at some point because I just don't. I like that kind of vibe in my life. Do you guys dating them more? I mean, not for you, Stacks, of course, but for you, Mark and Merv, do you guys?
Well, you act like Stacks was born married, nigga. Like
no. I'm talking about in this day and age because I think it's harder now to date than it was before because before.
I'm glad I ain't out there. Shit.
Right, hell no. Yeah, I'm glad I'm out there. But
when I was
you had to go through a true courtship back then. Now it's just so much. You guys social media.
In my 20s, I was on no Mark shit. I ain't like that toxic chick. I like that nigga crazy. I don't know why the fuck you like shit like that. But in my 20s, I would ignore more signs and kind of like I was a little bit more benefit of the doubt type nigga in my 20s. And now I might be like, well, the last nigga they had probably treated them bad, or they don't know what love. They don't know. They never seen like how a relationship is supposed to be. Like I was a benefit doubt type nigga. Like after college and shit. Like during college, no, because college in my opinion, you're a savage. Most people are savage in college. You're not thinking about that. But like junior, senior year, I was a benefit doubt type nigga. But in my 30s, my tolerance level was like it's short. It's shorter than a firecracker fuse. Like I'm not a firecracker, but I'm saying before, if you light a firecracker, before that fuse hit that firecracker and it pops, if I see some toxic signs or some signs, I'm out. Like I don't even wait around. I don't get no benefit of doubt anymore. As soon as I'm like, you know what, I see some signs. Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
How about you, Mark? When you see those signs, you kind of be like, I still need to go through and
nah, man. Like I said, I choose peace now, man. So you know what I'm saying? You can't, when you see some shit like that, you just like, nah, I'm good, right? Now I'm gonna tell you a situation, like this happened recently, right? Now this is already after I chose peace, right? So I don't really try to do toxic shit like that or whatever, right? So it was a chick I meet for that I know in New York, and we still cool, by the way, right? But you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. It wasn't really even an argument. I just thought, she told me something, right? But I just didn't believe it was true. And we have mutual friends.
Right.
And it turned out like, what she was saying wasn't actually what it really was, right? All right, no biggie, right? So I was just like, I'm gonna kind of just leave her alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was like, look, this road don't even look right? So this is like a couple months later, and I'm in New York, right? You know what I mean? With some of the homies or whatever, right? And my man, we had some spot, you know what I'm saying? Some little exclusive joint he got, but he taking pictures with the phone, right? And then he tags everybody, and I don't know. I mean, we drinking shit. You know what I mean? We don't know what's happening. Nigga just taking pictures, video, we up in here, we lit, and all that. But he tagged everybody in there, including me, and then tagged the place we at. You know what I'm saying? Hour go by, you know what I mean? And we chilling or whatever. He just like, yo, look at them Jones who just came in. Yo, we gonna have to get on that. Right? So I'm like, all right, let me see what's going on, right? like, damn, I know that shit. Like, what, in the yellow dress? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like, that's the chick, you know what I mean, I was telling you about, right? Where the fuck, you know what I mean? Where the fuck is she here? You know what I mean? For, you know, like, you know what I mean, or whatever. And she tried to blow up the spot. And this is after I chose peace. This ain't toxic. So I just had to walk her to the side real quick, like, yo, we're not gonna do this here. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? We can go somewhere and talk, but we ain't doing this here. You know what I'm saying? And then she just said what was on her mind. You know what I mean? We talked about 10 minutes or so, and then everything was cool. But old me would have just argued with her and, yo, man, fuck that, you know what I mean? And all that other bullshit, right? I don't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? I like, man, you know,
So,
I'm like, I value my peace.
So Mark, based off that, and Stacks, I want you to answer. I think you can answer this too. When Sean come back, they can answer. So, this is the question. Which one will send you running faster from a relationship? All right, you can only pick one. You can only pick one. Which one will send you running faster from a relationship? And the people that's in the audience, the fans, give us your answer too. Only one. You can only answer one. Which one will send you running faster from a relationship? A, constant arguing. B, no quality time. C, no sex. Or D, a boring relationship. Again, which one will send you running faster from a relationship? A, constant arguing. B, no quality time. C, no sex. Or D, boring relationship.
So that means you're already in the relationship.
Yeah.
With them. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Whew. Man, for me, yo.
Only one.
Yeah, I know. You know what I mean? This is tough, but for me, I'm going to have to go with the sex. Like, you can't just not have sex. Like, no. You know what I mean? I like the other shit. Yeah, I mean, bro, I might be able to, you know, calm down a little bit, hopefully, but it just can't be, oh, yeah, yo, well, we not. Nah, yeah, I can't. Yeah, I mean, you my girl.
You got a question and answers and options.
It was you had arguing on that, right?
Which one will send you running faster from a relationship? That means everybody can answer.
Yeah, that means a relationship you're in.
A, constant arguing. B, no quality time. C, no sex. D, a boring relationship.
Constant arguing.
Mine is if you're talking a 41-year-old, soon to be 42 in a couple.
Nigga, I just had a relationship, nigga. I don't need none of that other shit, nigga.
Oh,
this motherfucker.
Okay. Man, start calling this nigga the disclaimer king. Like, he always gives a disclaimer. Just answer a fucking question. It's A, B, C, or D.
He's a stand-up guy.
What?
You talking about now?
Ah, shit.
Nigga, if you want to answer, you want to do Back to the Future Stacks? You want, you want to do Back to the Future Stacks? That's what you want to do? Fuck. What, nigga? Why you think you fucking
Yo.
21-year-old Stacks would say.
I don't even want to answer this motherfucker right now because I mean, first of all, who the fuck do you think you are?
Marty. Hey, Marty. So how would Marty answer? You know, Marty from that's nigga from Back to the Future. Marty and Doc. They call
Marty McFly. Yeah.
Hey, Marty McFly.
Merv is ignorant, man.
In a relationship, Marty. What would send Marty away from a relationship the fastest? Okay, hey Marty, hold up, Marty. Let me bring this back up, Marty. All right, so Marty, would constant arguing send you away, Marty? Or would no quality time send you away, Marty? Or would it be no sex, Marty? Or boring relationship, Marty? Hello?
Okay,
are you in there? Hello?
Before I give you my answer, Marty McFuck you first and foremost. But my answer is going to be A, because my peace is everything.
Absolutely,
my peace is everything. I don't have the energy. I don't have the patience to be sparring every 5 minutes. So that constant arguing shit, I ain't even gonna be attracted. Sex don't really matter. If you're arguing all the time, I'm probably not gonna be fucking with you like that. But it's a constant arguing, man. I ain't got the energy for that.
Facts. I got to agree with Stacks on that, man. Like, I can't overcome sex. So I won't say that. But the argument piece, that creates a lot of other energy, man. I'm 41, man. Even before then, even I was 21, I just don't like the arguing. Like it's a big turn off. Even if you are with friends, you know what I mean? Like if you having a constant conversation, you have a good conversation, and shit turns into an argument for no reason. Like, yo, we both can be wrong, we both can be right. It's okay. Just go to the other corner, to our separate corners, and relax. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of thing.
Merv, with that being said, and I think it's the same way with regular relationships and dealing with people. If you're one of those people that's combative and you want to argue all the time and you can't just agree to disagree, I'm going to keep everything surface with you. I can still like interact with you, but it's going to be surface level and it's going to be minimal, if that makes sense. Because I'm not with the arguing stuff. I'm too old for that.
Right. Like Merv, you and I, I will say that Merv and I, like Nas and Jay, like we're so separate from each other, but we still like on the same accord, if that makes sense. Like we don't agree on a lot of stuff, but we know how to have a tasteful sparring match. Like we talk behind the scenes on stuff, and we may disagree on a lot of it because we have a certain angle that we go at different things.
Yeah.
We have different angles, and our angles are right, but it fits out who we are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Basically, we have the same goals, but how you get there is gonna be different on how I get there.
Right.
We still trying to get to that same point A, but how you get to point A is gonna be totally fucking different on how I get to point A.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say like this. I really only disagree with y'all about Philly, but other than that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, nigga, we know.
You know what I mean? That's about it. You know what I mean?
You telling us you only agree with what you telling us you only disagree with us with Philly is like telling us pussy is pink.
Right. Right. Yo, I start laughing. I laughed too soon. Like, whoa, I can't co-sign that. Yo,
Hey, I got to go to Oregon too, man. I got to go to Oregon because like my parents used to argue all the fucking time. Like nigga, they had cursing matches. They had cursing matches. So that's why I don't like argue, and I don't like to argue. I don't argue in front of kids. I'm like So the arguing would send me away too because with these options again, quality time. Shit, I like me time. Any damn way, so I can kind of no sex. I don't. There's ways to get around that. Shit, I don't like no boring relationship, but god damn, fuck that. Yeah, but I would have to go with constant arguing though. That'll be the greatest. That'll be the greatest evil out of all those four right there for me.
Yeah. I don't know how you can function like that though. I don't know how you can function if you're arguing and being combative with your significant other.
Gotta be exhausting. Gotta be exhausting, man.
Like man, but like I said, you know, young me would do that. You know what I'm saying? She talks shit, and I'm talking shit back. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing was, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, to go in.
We got another one.
Jeez.
We got another one.
Woman is okay with her man going on. What? Wow.
So check this. Let me hold on. I'm gonna let y'all know because I think it may have cut off. Me not sure everything. So it says y'all read the title. Woman's okay with her man going on a 2.5-week vacation with his ex. So hold up, that's the title. But hold up.
Okay.
So my co-worker's boyfriend is going on a trip to Paris for 2.5 weeks with his ex, and she feels like she can't tell him not to go because they planned it out before she was even in the picture.
Wow.
And it's already paid for and everything. So she's letting him go. Like this is before she came to the picture, they planned to Paris, it's paid for, and all that shit. She's in the picture now, and she is gone. So, niggas, what y'all gonna do? And on both sides, if you the nigga, are you going with your ex? Or if you flip that bitch and your girl got a whole trip planned, like y'all, let me put more details. You met her in March, and by like April, March, January, March, April, let's say May, y'all vibing as your girl and shit. Now, 3 or 4 months in, this trip might have been planned like,
6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. People do trips by 6 to 12 months in advance.
Right.
Play for everything. And she's like, yo, here's a situation. Yo, what y'all doing? But first, answer as a nigga. If you're a nigga, you done paid for the trip 2.5 weeks and I told your girl, and she said, all right, y'all going?
With your ex?
With your ex? Nah.
With your ex?
Nah,
that's no. Hell no,
nasty, man. That's
trip
nasty.
Paid for to London, Paris.
Nah.
I gotta take a L, man. I'll take a L on that. I'll take a L on the money and the accommodations and all that shit.
Facts. She an ex for a reason.
With a new girl? It's like you're only like 4 or 5 months in.
If we still
but you feeling it though, you know what I mean?
In a relationship though.
Yeah, you ain't even thinking.
By now.
You're not really even thinking about your ex like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, you shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, Merv, if my ex is saying, if my current is saying, I can go ahead and do that, I'm gonna think that shit is set up.
Facts.
I think I would pass on the trip. Just like, yo, I mean, you can go. I mean, the shit paid for, but I mean, in fact, you take somebody else. I mean, shit, whatever. You know what I mean? I ain't going. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. So flip this bitch. Your girl tells you like, yo, here's the situation. I'm feeling you. I'm enjoying our vibe. I knew we're together, but the situation is, me and my ex-boyfriend, we done paid for the trip. We're going to Paris. Like, it's already. If it wasn't paid for, I wouldn't go. But it's already planned. It's already paid for. I'm gonna go on the trip. After that, I can feel no damn more. It's all about me and you. What's your next move?
Hey, boo, go ahead. Go have fun. Yeah,
go ahead. Yeah, and Merv, I'm gonna tell you
enjoy that,
man.
Go have fun. Enjoy.
If she's presenting that to me in that fashion, she ain't the one for me.
Facts. Yeah.
Hey, listen, you already know where she belongs.
Right.
You already know where she belongs.
She is. You know what I'm saying? Definitely for the streets for even presenting that for me. You know what? You good. Have fun. You for the streets. We good.
Yeah. I would even tell all that stacks. Like, yeah, go ahead. Go have fun. Have fun. You come back. The kid won't be nowhere around.
Yeah, tumbleweed will be blowing through and everything like that. Seriously.
Like do like on that Justin Timberlake did on that Cry Me a River video. Next time she see you, you in a picture of somebody else doing this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What would you do, Merv?
Huh? Wait, no, I'm asking the questions here.
No, you know what Merv would do. You know what Merv would do.
Oh, I mean, for Merv cheap, you know what I'm saying? He ain't passing up the trip. He ain't gonna pass it. I'll pay for this shit.
He's going.
Merv passing the trip up.
He ain't doing that.
Merv and Pat.
No, just like that.
Merv paid for
cannot keep his ass still. He going.
Yeah. If Merv paid for a trip, you better believe he going. You better believe that without a doubt. That dude is Merv is stingy. You think he's gonna pay for a trip and someone take an L on this? That ain't happening.
Hey, y'all stupid. Y'all stupid.
30 days.
I mean, are you with her all 30 days?
Mark is
a fucking scumbag, bro.
I mean, man, it's a simple question. Is 30 days enough time to know if you want to be in a relationship with the person you're dealing with, man?
Nah.
God damn, are we together every day?
Nah, not at all.
Yeah,
not at all.
Nah, because I'm probably not with her every day. So no.
It doesn't. It did not say after 30 days you will be in a relationship. It just asked, is 30 days enough time to know that you want to be in a relationship? It didn't say you automatically become. It just said it's 30 days. Did y'all read it?
Yeah.
No,
30 days enough time to know if you want to be in a relationship.
30 days is enough time to know, she cool. That's about as much as you gonna get out of me for that. Oh, she cool. Like, you know what I mean? We see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I'm still got situations going on. Right. But she cool though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 30 days ain't even a full season. That's not even the first quarter.
Man.
Let's get through the first quarter. The first quarter is what? January, February, March. That's the first quarter of the year. You know what I mean? Let's get to the first quarter first. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fast.
You saying
Yeah.
same thing? What
No,
you saying?
I think it is, depending on the situation. I think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's what?
I think it is, depending on the situation.
You think 30 days is enough time?
I think it is.
That's interesting.
Oh, so you disagree? Oh.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. You know what I mean, if you meet me and then 30 days later, it's too much going on with me when you met me. So
Yeah.
all of that shit has to calm out first. You know what I mean, and then we got to see what's happening after that. Yeah, but
Yeah,
nah,
Mark,
you know,
it'd be
you didn't
30
meet.
days of capping.
Yeah.
You're right.
Hey, all
Yeah.
right, cool.
I'm like, damn, you wear a wig? You like the eyes? What I said? Put a ring on your finger, financial burden.
Until I put a ring on your finger, your financial burden remains entirely your responsibility, not mine. Any help I render is from the good of my heart. It was never and isn't your right, not an obligation for me. Some women think because they look good, men owe them money.
Man.
Yeah,
Y'all read it? Y'all read it? Everybody read it?
This shit does happen.
Yo,
And your boy sing that song, Nas, with Juvenile. I mean, with Genuine.
Going that the Beyonce was in that video. Yeah.
Man.
so y'all talking about? So
That's the God
what
MC's
it said.
like
He said,
that.
until I put a ring on your
Don't
finger.
disrespect like that.
He says, until I put a ring on your finger, so y'all can be girlfriend, boyfriend for like years right now. Y'all can be living together. But the nigga says, until you're my fiance, your financial burden is your shit.
Yeah. That
sounds right.
That sounds fair.
I don't hold on. So if you're dealing with somebody and y'all dealing with each other for years and y'all ain't and y'all not engaged to be married, y'all saying that you can't help shorty out with a bill or something like that?
He's just saying.
No, he said any help I render is from the so good as heart. So it doesn't mean that he never did anything for.
Right.
It's just that saying that
yeah.
All right, but I want to get to that last part. I want to get to that last part.
The obligation definitely doesn't really. The obligation, keyword obligation, doesn't begin until y'all on paper.
Right.
Man, I got to get to this last part. You know what I mean? Some women think, you know what I mean, because they look good, men owe them money. Okay, this shit is outrageous. You know what I mean? I laugh at it all the time, right? And here's why. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, listen, some ladies who put stock into this look good shit, yo, that stock is down. That stock ain't up. Trust me. If you know anything about stocks, that shit is way down. You know why? Because a bunch of y'all motherfuckers look good. I pass by y'all every day. I bump into y'all every day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, look, whether I'm in the car, you know what I mean, whether I'm out somewhere or my trusty phone, you know what I mean, that has all these social media apps, right? And they all have DMs, right? I'm like, listen, that look good shit, that, yo, do not buy into that stock. You know what I mean? Because a whole bunch of y'all motherfuckers look good. You know what I'm saying? Now, I get it. Some females, they might want to catch a simp, right? You know what I mean? Oh, this motherfucker give me some bread or whatever, right? I'm just like, yo, and there's a lot of y'all goofy motherfuckers out there. Y'all fucking the game all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Really. Stop that shit, number one, right?
They drop the price of pussy all the way up. Yeah.
Some females think every dude
like a motherfucker.
Yeah, some females think every dude's gonna be like that. I'm just like, yo, you know, like if we hanging out and I buy you a drink or two, that's because, yo, I'm already drinking. You know what I'm saying? All right, whatever. That doesn't mean I'm gonna just give you money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as they approach me, like, I mean, try to go be on that shit, I'm like, I'm already on to something else. And I probably already got a rotation of something else happening before I even met you. So I'm good either way.
Mark,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Everything.
But what I'm saying is that, yo, that stock, like, don't buy into that. You know what I mean? It got to be more to you than you just look good, because it's hundreds of y'all motherfuckers. Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
That's borderline prostitution. You damn near sex worker. You expect somebody to give you
Mark, you talk about that goofy motherfucker. Stacks talking about that's borderline prostitution. But y'all motherfuckers just naturally has been. It's almost, nigga, I can't make this shit up. I can't even script it tonight better than what the fuck we doing right now, my niggas.
I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I read this one before too. Yeah.
Great segue from what y'all were just saying.
Nah.
Great fucking segue. Great segue. Yo, Nick says, yeah, I buy pussy. Not because I need to, but I'm really just too busy and grown to try and finesse the draws off. I got more money than time.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, for real. Well,
does this fall in the goofy motherfucker that you was talking about, Mark? Does this fall in that motherfucker that's making these females think that everybody's supposed to give them motherfucking money? Does this fall into Stacks what you just said? Like, so the nigga said, repeat. He said, yeah, I buy pussy, not because I need to, but I'm really just too busy and grown to try and finesse the draws off. I got more money than motherfucking time.
Nah, you know what? And I don't think he's goofy. You know what I mean? I don't think he's goofy, and here's why, right? He's straightforward with it. Like, look, sweetheart, I got 40. You know what I mean? For my car's right outside, and I got 40 right now. You know what I mean? I need a neck boy right now. Like, I get that. I get what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, you know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, I'm like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm just like, yo, somebody told me a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? If you got options, you know what I mean, then you can kind of create the rules, right? So, you know what I mean? I had to go and get some options. You know what I mean? And how do you get options? You got to do what you got to do for yourself to make yourself presentable in most situations so you can create them options. So I'm not paying. I mean, in one way, you know what I mean? In some ways, you know what I mean? You're going to come up off some bread, but it's just like not that direction. That ain't for me. But I know dudes who do that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I got 40, you know what I mean? Or I got 80, you know what I mean? For real, because I might want neck boy and I want a nail, right? They might throw him 60 or something like that. That just ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you know what I mean? But I can respect, I mean, what Boy doing. I'm just saying it ain't for me. But I don't think he goofy for that. I think he's
you can't sell Mark bullshit. You know the prices.
Yeah. Right. Mark know the price.
The ladies that's watching,
I respect it.
Watching right now.
Surprisingly, Merv, I respect it. Because
hold on, Stacks. Hold up. Keep that. The ladies that's watching, be honest. How many have a nigga ever tried to buy your pussy? And how many times have a nigga tried to buy your pussy?
You got to say it like that, bro.
That's what the fucking nigga said.
And I'm talking just I'm just talking offering money, not taking you anywhere. No, just offering you bread, not taking you anywhere. Just like, yo, I got 40, neck boy. I need that. You know what I mean? You know, has that happened?
But they might look good and be quality. So they might say, I got $300. I got $300 for your pussy. But
wait a minute. You know what though? I'm gonna tell you something else that happens, right? You know what I'm saying? Yo, now I know boys who do this, right? When they go out of town, it's like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I see a chick, you know what I mean? She at the bar. I might, you know what I mean, for a spark up a little conversation or whatever. I don't really got time to really finesse like that. I'm just trying to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Miguel.
Like Miguel. Look, I got $100 right here.
How many drinks is it
car outside?
Oh, my bad.
You know what I mean? No, seriously. You know what I mean? They just hit them. You know what I mean? Yo, I got $100. What we doing? You know what I'm saying? I was like, me, I don't do that. Like, I can't part with the just cash for it. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't do it. Yeah, I'm just saying, but I know boys who do.
On this topic.
Yo, I'm just saying, man, I can't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
No, and here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? If I go out,
I know some people too be like, yo, how much? They just like, they don't even give a price. They don't give a number. They just ask her, yo, how much? But we talking about. Yo, like, I don't have time.
But you know, I'm gonna say like this. I mean, for me, you know, I go out of town. I already probably got something lined up. You know what I mean? So we ain't have to do all that. You know what I mean? When I land, everything is straight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mark got options,
I'm good. You know what I mean? But you got to create them. You can't just You know what I mean? Like shit, I ain't that nigga. You know what I mean? As soon as I land, yo, I'm here, bag. Yeah, I'm not that boy. So since I ain't that boy, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta finesse I'm a finesse dude.
Hey.
You know what I mean? I'm a finesse.
But
You know what
listen,
I mean?
I'm gonna let the niggas know that's down for that kind of shit, niggas. I'm giving y'all I'm gonna give y'all some game for free 99. If you go to Tijuana, Mexico, you'll see some Jennifer Lopez looking body, female, sexy women.
Here we go.
Go to Tijuana. I've been.
Hey, $40.
And there's a thing called syphilis. Yeah.
Yo, listen. I like, man, up there, man. Y'all mean, look, Tijuana, your money run long, man. Y'all mean you can buy the whole bar out. Y'all mean shit. They gonna want to hop on it. Y'all mean just because you bought the bar out, like really.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
As well.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you game free 99.
Man, go to Tijuana. No disrespect to nobody from Tijuana.
And the same thing happens in Brazil too. So just be careful.
Somebody just said DR, but Tijuana is like that.
Yeah,
Tijuana, y'all mean you rich. Yeah. You rich down there, motherfucker.
Tijuana, a George Washington is like a Benjamin Franklin in America. George Washington down there in Tijuana is like a Benjamin Franklin in America.
Hey, word of advice, like you say, get tested. We ain't talking about for COVID either.
No, not at all. You get tested with everything. I knew some guys who went down there, got their board punch. You know what I mean? And they ain't been down there since. I'm telling you.
Cats came back with some shit that they couldn't leave there.
They actually banned TJ. They banned TJ for a while for military guys. Like we absolutely out there for a minute.
And Merv, Cats was coming back with shit that cleared customs. They couldn't leave that shit down there. If you know what I mean?
They end up banning. When I was in San Diego for recruiting school, we went to Tijuana for that one day. I was like, man, this place is trash. Like it was bad. It was bad. Those guys were happy to be down there. They were running wild. They were like, "Yo, we free." They were running wild. I was like, "Oh."
But it's like I'm gonna say like this: places like that, Tijuana, Brazil, places DR, places like that. If you like green, right? If you a dude who ain't experienced much, this ain't the place for you because you're gonna get caught out there about 10 different ways. You're gonna be like. You gotta know how to handle yourself in places like that because you ain't, it's almost like, you know what I'm saying, when you see a bull come up and he get money, right? And he don't know how to handle himself because he never really been in nothing, never really did nothing. So he just get took for bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just talked about the bull. The bull played for the Hornets, right? I'm just like, you know what I mean? The bull got caught out with a baby, you know what I mean, man, she seen the bull was green. Like, I see him coming a mile away. This is easy.
You got him. Hey, bro.
Got him. This is easy.
I don't know how much of that shit is true, bro, but I mean, send a prayer up for you. Talking about PJ Washington, right? Send a prayer up for that brother because the finesse was strong in that one, bro. I feel bad for him, man. If that shit is true,
I don't feel bad for him.
Saying she got a fucking a divorce on the
after
low.
2 weeks on the low.
And she gotta pay $200K a month. Dude, I mean, I ain't saying Ray Caruso should have did what he did, but I understand if a situation like that.
I mean, man, but I'm saying that ball was green and she knew it. You know what I'm saying? Look at this goofy motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm about to get him. Stick him for everything.
Like Doughboy said in Boys in the Hood, Mark.
So nigga like PJ Washington can't go to Tijuana.
No.
He can't go to Tijuana.
He ended up having about 5 babies. He had about 5 babies. Yeah.
He can't go to DR either.
He can't go nowhere. He couldn't even go to North Carolina when he played there. He couldn't even go there.
But Merv, the thing about it is that I ain't even Tijuana, man. It's Instagram be getting a lot of these famous folks and these athletes. Instagram be getting them because these women that are on Instagram, they will go get the BBLs to get their body done, and next thing you know, they're literally on Instagram and Facebook as public figures, and they are literally models, and they are so to speak, they're predators. They are preying on these young millionaires.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, right? Seriously, like when they have the, you know what I mean, for like what is summer league all-star games or whatever it is, right? I'm like, I know women, you know what I'm saying, that contact me and they'll just ask me about, oh, what's his contract situation like? What's this? What's that? You know what I mean? For they know I know basketball. So they'll ask me all these questions. You know what I mean? Oh, he's the #1 player coming out of high school. You know what I'm saying? For it, like, yeah, he's going to college where? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I mean? He's up for this draft position. Like, I've gotten asked those questions plenty of times. So I'm like, yo, they already like that motherfucker's green. He about to get paid, and so am I. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But that's why I'm afraid for these kids in high school who are about to get this money, or like going to college and they're getting this money. They're getting these
NIL shit. And they are banking. Boy, they cash in.
I think this NIL is going to get a lot of these 17-year-old and 18-year-olds hemmed up, man, because these shorties out here, they're going to start hawking these young guys who probably never experienced anything, and they're going to have someone. They're going to get done up. These ladies going to get done up, looking right for them, and these younger kids now, they're into that. They're like really into that surface stuff. They're not looking for anything else.
Hold on. Let me put this in perspective. Mark, you went to college?
Yeah.
Okay. So think about college. Just put that thought.
No, not really.
No. Just hold it. Don't say nothing. I just think about college and leave it right there and stay right there for a moment. Sean and Stacks, I want y'all to go back to y'all first 3 years in the military when y'all in the barracks. Cause I've been around Stacks. When I went to visit Stacks in goddamn I was at Louisiana. I seen the barracks. The barracks is just like college. The barracks is just like being in college.
It is.
All right, so I want y'all to go back to the barracks. Mark, I want you to go back to college. Imagine if you're an athlete. You in college, you in the barracks. You're an athlete. You one of them type of athletes. Sean, you was that basketball nigga. Stacks, you was that track nigga. You in college, you signed endorsements, and you was about 500,000. Now, this is Merv talking, so y'all don't say nothing. Now, when you in college and you in the barracks, nigga, the trouble that you got into was that nobody knew about, and the ass that you got. Now, add $500,000 to your bank account, and motherfuckers know you got that. Broads know you got that. Go back to the barracks. Go back to college. And you only 20. And you only 20. You like 19 years old.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Nigga.
That's tough.
Nigga. Like, man, yeah.
That's trouble.
These kids, they're gonna have to be like really walking with some OGs, man, to protect.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying. And here's the thing. I think like an older guy, you know what I mean, when he's in this type of arrangement, he understands it. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a boss, you know what I'm saying, you know, who got a divorce or whatever from his wife for a long time or whatever, but you see me talking to a chick one day, you know what I mean, obviously she ain't working the job, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and he's asking me questions, and I'm just like, oh, you know, I figured out what he needed, right? So I'm trying to take advantage of the situation so I can make my job a hell of a lot easier, right? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? So I just like, yo, if you want to get serviced or whatever, just, you know, I got a place, you know what I mean? They hook you up, you know what I'm saying? You know, or whatever. But I'm just saying, at least he's an older man, so he understands that. A young boy ain't really gonna understand that. He gonna think, oh, she like me. No, she don't.
Right.
No, she don't. She want the bag. You know what I mean? She don't give a shit about you. An older man understands that. A young boy don't. He just don't.
Here's what I would do, man. I would start my let's start the guys sports agency. And I don't think this is hypothetical, but I don't think this is a stretch. I would bring clients in, young guys, if they're in high school, college, and they can get that money now. I would say I would strongly advise. I would say, do you plan on having any kids within the next 5 years? Most of them will say, hell no, I'm trying to play ball. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to get my career done.
Say that.
I would wisely advise them to get a vasectomy because that shit is reversible. I know that sounds extreme, but these kids are getting that money, man. Really getting this money, man.
I'm gonna tell you.
I don't think that's a stretch, man. I had a son. If I had a son that was a PT peer, diaper dandy, I know he going to the league. I was like, son, we about to go get this. We about to go get this virus. I'm about to go take you to get this vasectomy, son. I'm sorry. I'm about to take. Am I crazy? Am I crazy for thinking that way?
Hey, look, no, yo, you voluntarily bring a knife near my nuts that I don't when I don't need it? No, I don't know about that one, bro.
Man.
I don't know about that one. I'm gonna do a pivot. We got two more. The next one will be light. The last one will be kind of heavy.
All right.
I'm gonna lighten the bitch up a little bit and get y'all prepared for that last one. We only got two more. Everybody can answer this. And the people that's in the audience are fans, you'll put the number which one you are, okay? This kind of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you sleep with your partner? All right. Number one, number two, it's 6 options. So so number one is both of them is on the opposite ends of the bed, you and your partner. Number two, she is in your arms. The woman is in your arms. All right. You on your back, the woman is in your arms. Number three, both y'all is on your side, facing each other, holding each other. Number four, the woman is laying on top of you, like directly on top of you, going to sleep. Number five, both y'all is on your back, snoring like a motherfucker. And number six, you're spooning. Everybody knows what the fuck spooning is. So everybody can answer this question. How do you sleep with your partner?
6. But I will tell you, it kind of goes to a 1 because it gets hot like that. 6 to 1.
Yeah, I think mine is all of the above at some point.
Which one most, nigga? Which one the most? I mean,
no, I think they're all equal.
The most, nigga? The most?
I'm telling you, I think they're all equal.
Nigga, which one? They ain't no fucking equal, nigga. You act like if it's 30 days and a fucking month is.
All right, well, no. Wait a minute. Well, wait a minute. I think you can get the right answer. All right, Sean. Yeah, I'm saying. I guess y'all mean for what Murphy's saying. Like, how's it start and then how's it end based on the picture.
Yeah, which one? Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Mark. These motherfuckers be on some shit.
It probably start 6, go to 3, 2, and then 1. I don't know, something like that. I sleep really wild. You know what I mean? Like being in the military for a while. I sometimes I was swinging my sleep. Man, so
paranoia.
Yeah, I get really tight, man. Like honestly, I get really tight. It's something I'm working through. I get really tight.
Stacks, did that happen to you because of the military paranoia? You know,
hey yo,
I jump up real quick.
I jump in my sleep.
Yeah, me too. I jump in the middle of the night.
Hey, put that back up. Hey, put that last comment back up.
What the fuck?
Sharika said, "What the fuck is 4?"
I know what 4 look like it turned into. Shit.
Yeah. And when it goes to 4, you know what it's going to go to after that. So 4 and 6,
you ain't gonna be asleep too much longer.
That's funny.
4 and 6 are the go-to. 6 is really the go-to though. 6 is that go-to move, man. That's part of. Hey, you be thinking in your mind like, okay, let me go ahead and just move a little bit closer real quick. Hey. Cause it's that spot in your bed where you kind of like go down hump a little bit. That's number 6, man. Number 6 is the warm-up.
Hey, number 6 is what you and Stacks were talking about earlier when they try to argue all day. They try to go to bed mad, and they try to scoot over and make 6 happen.
Yeah, you can't go to number 6 without saying something dumb. You got to say something like, "Yo, is the microwave still downstairs?" You got to break the monotony because you probably didn't talk all day. So you got to make up like, "Yo, the refrigerator's still downstairs. I've been down in about an hour or so." You got to break the monotony up, man.
Shit.
Hey, okay. All right, so Sean, you say start off at 6.
Yeah.
On Stacks, what you said?
I said 6 to 1.
Yeah,
1 to 6. It's just I'm a 1 and 6 guy. It's kind of random. It goes back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark, you?
Shoot, start off at 6. I'll get you a warm rag, and then we're gonna end up at 1. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm cool about that. I have warm rag ready for you. I got you. You know what I mean?
Market gentlemen. Like, look, here's the thing. I'm not happy at being at 1. But again, I don't know if it's a military thing or whatever, but I jump in my sleep a lot. You know what I mean? And I elbow too. Like I can't.
What is it? WWE in your house? What the hell?
Man, it's weird, man. I can't explain it, bro. I really can't explain it. And Stacks probably know what I mean. Like I would literally jump up and look around in the middle of the night.
Every now and then, it's every blue moon. It wasn't like when I was in the military, but every now and then every once every blue moon, I will wake up and look for my M16.
Yeah,
it's weird as shit. But I'll jump up and where's my? Damn, I'm fucking retired. What the fuck I'm looking for a weapon for?
Yeah.
Mrs. Sean, Mrs. Stacks, I will not ask you those questions at all. You know what I'm saying?
I punched her on the shoulder one time by accident. I don't know what I was. Yo, that was bad. That's what I needed help after that. Like I punched her. I didn't punch her hard, but it was like I don't know what happened, man.
Okay, well I'm 2 and 6.
Wait a minute, it starts at 6 and then goes to 2, or the opposite.
On some real shit, it's probably I'm 50-50. 2 and 6. Okay. 2 and 6.
So it could start 1. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
start either way.
Hey, Monday night might be 2. Tuesday night 6. Wednesday night 2. 6-2, 6-2, 6-2.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Because sometimes I want her leg on me.
This is right here, man.
Sometimes I want her leg on me.
That dude was nasty, man. Nasty.
Jeez.
I move around too much, man.
Hey, this is the last one right here, and I think this one might go long, so that's why I made this last.
Right.
Let's see how this right here go. Let me let's go Oh, okay. Stacks, bring your ass back, nigga. Don't try to run from this one, nigga. Stacks, you hear me talking, you motherfucker. Stacks, there you go.
Man,
so let me read this.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
I can't read the first line.
I'm gonna let y'all read. Don't read out loud. Don't read it to yourself.
Okay. I can barely read the first line.
I mean, you gotta read it out loud. So
no, I am. Read to yourself first.
All right, I got it. I got it.
All right, Stacks, you finished? You already read it?
Yeah, I read it. Shit.
All right, Sean, you read it?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good? All right. The first 2 words is a man. You saw that, Sean? Because you said you couldn't see the first line.
Yep.
All right. So you good now? You already finished reading?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, read it.
All right. So it says, audience, we need your input. Ladies, men, whoever's watching, we need your fucking input in this right here. Your opinion. A man cheated on his wife, and the wife cheated back for revenge. Unfortunately, she got pregnant by another man. Damn. So who broke the family? Let me read this again. A man cheated on his wife, and the wife cheated back for revenge. Unfortunately, she got pregnant by another man. Who broke the family?
Hey, this is gonna sound really, really biased, but I didn't get the chick pregnant, right? When I cheated, right?
No.
Okay.
Exactly what I was thinking.
There's your answer.
Exactly.
I took enough time to not break our family to make sure I didn't get the chick pregnant. She didn't. She broke the family.
Yeah. I was like, look, I strapped up. Yo, like Shorty, I strapped up. You know what I mean? You let the ball run in it raw. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You don't know. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, really, Shea Butter.
That's nasty, man. That's nasty. That's nasty.
Jeez.
Because
I mean,
that's nasty, man. That's nasty. I agree with this comment right here, man. Like, because I mean, you see Mark. Mark ain't shit, right? Why stoop to his level? Why stoop to his level and do what he did? No, just messing with Mark. But no, I don't. That's nasty. That's because that doesn't make it right for anybody. That doesn't make it right for anybody. You know, the dude did what he did. She did hers in revenge and slipped up and got pregnant. Man, they both at fault, man. They both. This may sound
It's kind
crazy.
of like she one upping though. Like, okay, you cheated. I got you.
Right, she
I'm
one
one up you.
Yeah. That's nasty, Merv. God damn, I wish you didn't pick that one as the last one. But that's nasty.
yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna say seriously though. I'm just like, yo, they both of them out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man. I mean, especially, you're married. This ain't no, you know what I mean? Like you. I mean, shoot, you're supposed to honor that shit. I mean, even I know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, you know, like, I couldn't, you know, have somebody have that title and then y'all me not honored. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, nah.
That's nasty. That's nasty. Golly, that's nasty. Because I've seen something like that happen similar to that in the military, to one of our troops. And that situation was bad. That was a really nasty. I'm very kind of sensitive about that one because that was a really bad situation. Really bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That dude lost. I mean, I've never seen somebody break like that, man. Like a grown man break like that. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a different level. That's a different level right there. He broke, man. That guy was like. He was crushed to murals, man. I couldn't even say anything. I was like, yo,
yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, I had a client like that. You know what I'm saying? Where,
so let's,
you know what I mean, for his wife cheated on him, like, and I mean, I suck at relationship advice anyway. So
yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I ain't know what to tell him. The only thing I told him, like, look, man, Roots picnic next week, boy. It's gonna be a whole bunch of Johns there, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You know, you can get over that and then get with a new chick. You know what I mean? You be cool. Like, so I suck at relationship advice. Seriously.
Hey, so let's peel this onion back. Let's go to a follow-up question. He admitted in this scenario he cheated first. It was established he cheated first. She did that to get revenge. She got pregnant. So he cheated first. He started as a domino effect.
So that means she found out.
Huh?
That means she found out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let me ask y'all this. Does he stay with her? He cheated first.
No.
He cheated first. He started He cheated first. He started the domino effect. She only cheated because he cheated first, but she got pregnant. So the fact they cheated first, does he stay with her and work it out since he cheated first?
No.
Does she have the right to ask him to let's work it out?
Yeah. You know what I mean? First thing, she don't even got the right to even ask that shit. You know what I'm saying? Number one, you know what I mean, bro? Like, yo, if a female, you know what I mean, is going to cheat back, you know what I'm saying? And she's going to be that reckless with it. I'm like, fam, I don't know if you know who you married, but you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you some information out there that you didn't know about before you said I do. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably some information that really points to she for the streets. Because, you know what I'm saying?
Because the thing about it is, man, now you got a child involved now. And that child going to always be a representation of both of you guys' mistakes. And you're not going to be able to live that down. That child is going to suffer through all of that because that child will live in that household with the man who has to live with that guilt that he already created. So now you got a child in the middle of all of that. It'd be best for both of them to separate, to be quite honest. I hate to say it like that. I'm all for marriage. I'm all for working it out. But that's something hard to work out, man, because he's going to resent a lot of things. That child is going to suffer because of that. And he may go back and start doing his own thing as well. Anyhow, he may be like, you know what? I'm going out. They get into one little argument. The argument's going to get bigger based on their own indiscretions. So,
and the thing is, whatever argument they get in is going to go back to this, right here. Yo,
Yeah.
how come y'all mean you ain't had no dinner ready? Y'all mean you know I work like all day. Y'all mean what the you know what I'm saying? See, that's exactly why I cheated on your ass. You know what I mean? And you was reckless for cheating on me, you bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly you know what I mean. No matter what the argument is, it's gonna lead back to that situation. So it's
Yeah.
no good for either of them to stay in the marriage. It just
Not at
ain't.
all. Not at all. It'd be best for both of them just to part ways, man, and call it what it is. Because if they got to that point where they did that to each other, there's no more love involved, man. That love is on a loose string anyhow, man.
Mhm.
But you got a kid involved. If the kid wasn't involved, that'd be a little bit different. You go to counseling, you can figure it out, you can work it through, hopefully, and just kind of move on, hopefully. But man, when you got kids in the equation, that changed, man. That changed the landscape. Because he want to have to forever look at that child. That's not his, by the way. Look at that another man's child. That's tough, man. Dude, that's tough for dudes who are with women who have kids before them. That's tough for a lot of men who go through that. Being step parent or being a stepfather or even a woman being a stepmother because the child's mother or father is still in the picture some kind of way. That's tough for just a natural situation, let alone a situation born out of infidelity. That's tough.
True.
I know guys who are going through it right now. Like I know guys who are like really going through it right now because and they're in good relationships, but their spouse, their wife is having a problem with the fact that they fathered a child before they even got together, only because the baby mother is somewhere around the corner, and the guy not even intimate with the baby mother, but the baby mother is still in the picture because of the child. That's tough for some people, man.
Oh yeah, I seen one of my homies, you know what I mean, went through that court, everything, you know what I'm saying? You know, like it was just a bad situation. The only thing I could tell him, I was like, man, hopefully, you know what I mean, when the kids grow up, they can see their own type of situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, they can see their own type of, you know, they can see the situation for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? But it was just real bad for him for a number of years while those kids that he had, you know what I mean, for real with his ex, you know, were young. You know, it's bad. Like, you know what I mean? When you see it up close like that, it's bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a hard one, Merv. That's a dark one, man.
Yeah.
Got me thinking about all those guys I had.
I'm like, damn, I thought you were going to end on something lighthearted. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
like, look, I'm in the street. Like, yo, I'm in the street with these hoes or something. You know what I mean? No, this nigga,
Right.
damn, this nigga end on something like that. Like, dang.
The facts to tell you, man, these type of stories happens every day in the military, man. You see this a lot because guys go get deployed, they come back, wife pregnant, like, yo, trying to add the months up and it doesn't add up. And you see it a lot. And you have to, like, in our rank and the position that we held, we had to deal with these junior, you know, military soldiers and Marines when they had to go through those things. And those are tough conversations, man. You see guys who can't even get their words out because they're crying.
Wait a minute.
They don't know what to do.
Now,
it's tough.
let me ask you a question, Sean and Stacks. I mean, because you know y'all, you know, with leaders, you know what I'm saying, you know, in y'all field or whatever, right? Like, you know, were y'all able to send them to counselors, or they basically came to y'all because they trusted y'all a lot more because you know y'all knew them?
We were counselors.
I mean, no, but you know, like it probably was some additional resources that you could send them to. But I'm just saying, no, I trust you, Sean. I trust you, Stacks. So I only want to come to y'all with it. I don't want to talk to nobody else.
I had an incident where I was in Afghanistan. They sent me back early so I can help receive the people that was because I was in HR. I can help receive the people that was coming back, and I had a soldier that was in Afghanistan. One of my soldiers that didn't go to Afghanistan was sleeping with his wife. They didn't want to tell me. My troops didn't want to tell me, but it got out. I was just getting out. I was just coming out of Afghanistan, and the guy my soldier told me, "Nah, it's not true." But we ended up. They called me on a Saturday, and it was a domestic dispute where he was at the house. Dude's still in Afghanistan, but he's at this chick's house. So I had to go pick this dude up from the military police station. I called one of my other soldiers. She was a female. I was like, "You need to go ahead and come because I'm gonna put my hands on this dude if you don't come." So that's an issue that we deal with before the counselors actually get to it.
Yeah.
And we caught. I don't know what she had between her legs, but he didn't stop.
I've had
He
that
did
too.
not stop.
I've had
And
that.
when the guy got back from Afghanistan, she told him, like, I'm not going to stop seeing him. I don't care what you said. So this dude, I had to bring this dude to stay at my house because they separate them when stuff like that happen, when domestic shit like that happened. So it was a whole big mess. I think they're still together, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
but it's some shit that you asked about counseling and shit like that, but we are the first level counselors, and literally, like, we're held responsible. If that I know that don't make no sense, but us as leaders, like, they'll be like, "Hey, sorry, Brian, this is your fault." Wow, okay. Well, I mean, shit. I mean, okay, it is my fault. I mean, I didn't stick or nothing like that, but you know, but that's just how it is in the military. I mean, but we are the lower level, first level counselors, but of course we do send them to get some other help. But sometimes, I mean, this one cat, he was like, "I don't care. I'm gonna get back with him," and I'm like, "All right, God."
Yeah. No, I mean, no, because I was saying, like, I had a job, you know, where, you know what I'm saying, it was clients there, and they were just like, "Well, Mark, I'm only talking to you. I'm not. Don't refer me to nobody else, because fuck them. Yeah, I mean, you I trust, man. Yeah, I'm saying, but I'm only talking to you. I'm not talking to nobody else." And I'm quite sure y'all had that too, where it's like, "No, Sean, I'm only talking to you. I don't want to talk to nobody else."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
even if you try to explain it like, "Yo, this motherfucker's a doctor and he has all the training and expertise. I don't give a shit about that, Sean. I'm still not going to that motherfucker. I'm only talking to you."
Oh, definitely. I mean,
and
that's common. Yeah.
And Mark, there's a lot of instances that we aren't equipped really to deal with, but based on our position, we are expected to solve those type of problems. I had another soldier where he had a stepson that he was a custodial parent, but he had another wife, and she was abusing the kid. So they called him down to the MP station. I had to go down there because he was my soldier, but it was a whole big deal. She put the kid, like, this kid was a baby, like 1 year old. She put him in scalding water, and she burned it wasn't her kid. It was her step kid. It was scalded water. She tried to burn his feet off and shit like that. But once again, Sergeant Brown is called to the carpet because that's my truth. Like, how did you let this happen? And the thing is, it's like, you don't have the answers. Like, what do you mean? How did I let this happen? Yeah, that's your truth. I mean, how did you let this happen? Okay. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do, but hey, okay, it is my fault.
I got you.
That's how it is. Mark, remember that shit sound weird? But that's how it is in the military, man. You got other humans, other grown men and women that you are responsible for, and everything they do and don't do is your fault.
Oh man, well, I've been through that before. You know, like when I was working at the reform school, and then we formed like a basketball league or whatever. I just thought it was a good idea for the kids, but the basketball team, since I was a coach, right? Anyone who was on that team, if they had any problem, what happened, Mark?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. So this ain't even happened at school or the game. This happened in their hood. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh well, what happened, Mark? I'm like,
same shit.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Like Stack said, and I just wrap it up with this on my part. Like Stack said, like, you know, in the military, man, you got to think about, you got a lot of young troops, you know, and they get wild. They get married very young anyhow. A lot of these guys, they get married at the age of 18, 19, got kids like Ron at the age of 19 or 20, first duty station, not really making a lot of money, and they married, you know, somebody from a local town that they just met. You know what I mean? And a lot of these women from those towns, they have been probably a lot of military guys before. You know what I mean? Because no one is from those areas. You normally get stationed or whatever. So they don't even know what love really is. A lot of these guys probably didn't have a girlfriend in high school, and it may sound crazy, but they probably never had a girlfriend in high school. So they go somewhere, they got a uniform on, they look pretty good in uniform, and someone giving them the eye, and they fall in love. And I've had guys, like, I remember this guy, I was only 24, 25, and kid came to me and just broke down, man. Like, felt in my arm. And I'm like, yo, get off me. Like, hey, tighten up. Like, what's wrong with you? You don't know
was green. He was green.
Right, you don't know what's going on. Like, again, you're 24, 25, sergeant. You're a sergeant. Like, you don't supposed to, you shouldn't be crying. You can't be crying. What you doing, right?
Right.
And I didn't realize that a guy that I knew was messing with his wife. I knew the guy because I saw them together. I was like, whoa. And I had to kind of hold it in, like, this is a private, and my homeboy, who was a sergeant, was messing with his wife.
Beating down his wife. Well.
Yes. And I'm sitting here like, I remember she was coming around the barracks and she was going to his room. And dude was just breaking. And like Stack said, in those moments, we're not trained for that. But you still have to spring into action because you don't know where these kids' heads at. Because in that time, you gotta think about you're around weapons, you're around your masculinity has been challenged. You don't know what's going to happen. And just imagine a grown man crying to you because he found out that his significant other got impregnated by a brother that we consider a brother, right? Or anything like that. Because a lot of times it's the same, it's the military. It's the military guys. Worse. It's worse, Merv. Because they know. The guys know when
I need you. Hey, if you're gonna chill me, I need you to fuck with a total stranger.
Right. But it'd be their own. Stacks to tell you, it'd be their own.
The two guys I was dealing with, they were best friends, literally.
Best friends. But at the same time, they create that because a lot of times these guys, they be in the same circle, they go to the same clubs, and they mess with the same females. And things kind of get cloudy after that. But Merv brought that dark topic up, got us going into this bag. I feel jacked up. Now I want to give somebody a call.
Come on, man.
Like, yo, man, you all right?
Merv, man, I know you got something in there lighting this shit up. Come on, man. Pull something out, man.
Yeah,
we can't end it like that.
End on a high note, man.
We can't end it like that, Merv. Come on,
took us to like a dark space, man.
Like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Man, Merv. Come on, man.
What?
You got something else?
No, that's it.
Oh man, dang it.
That's terrible.
Yeah, seriously, man.
All right, so we're gonna put a bow on this joint or what?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
But no, I think like this, man. We ended on a therapeutic. We ended therapeutically.
Okay. You know what I mean? Cool.
Yeah, it was dark, but you can say therapeutic all the fuck you want, but shit ended dark.
Right, you made it dark, man.
Shit, if I wasn't in, if I hadn't got the notification I was in Facebook jail for some fucking odd reason, I was literally about to text them
again.
What's going on.
Again?
Bruh, we'll talk about that on the after. I don't know what the fuck happened, bruh, but I am official. Fortunately, it's the last show of the week. Like you said in the background, like I don't know what happened, bro. Like literally, it's a post that I didn't even share, but apparently, I'm locked up. Like Akon and fucking Styles. I'm locked up for 3 days.
Hey man, I think I read a report. While we was on the pod that Fox News had brought StreamYard, so I think that's because factor that in. Yeah.
Hey yo, Tucker Carlson came for me, man. Hey, yo, Tucker Carlson came for me.
Just like, man, and the bull who owned Facebook, he been in hot water with the government, for the last few months. So, like, Stacks, my hands is tied. I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't look to him for help.
You really can't.
Come on, Sharika, you in jail too?
Damn. Everybody locked up. I'm trying to tell you. Everybody locked up, man. I remember them days.
Hey, check y'all shit. Y'all might be locked up too, because I ain't even shared that post. I think it's off the strength that it's in our Facebook group, and that's weird to me.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, I think the last infraction I had when I posted that naked chick in the God's joint, the meme joint. You know what I mean? My bad.
I didn't, but I got the notification. I didn't even share. They said I shared a post, and I didn't share that.
See, they trying to bag you for anything.
Time I got locked up on like a Sunday or some shit like that. That fucked up like all the shows for that week.
Yeah, I remember that. You messed the whole thing up. Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah,
you got to see how much time you doing, man. You know what I mean? For if they give you
The thing is, out of all of us, you would think that Merv or Mark would be locked up before me. I mean, let's just keep it a buck.
No, but me and Merv been locked up a bunch of times before we even got together. So we kind of understand, you know what I mean, how to stay out the way now. It's like, all right, you know what I mean, let's not get too wild.
No, I wasn't. Speak for yourself, Mark. I've never been locked up.
Yeah, I have. You know what I'm saying?
I've never been locked up. God damn, you been locked up a couple times too?
Oh,
Man,
Sharing.
It's Mark.
What y'all be sharing?
All I was doing was trying to, you know what I mean, for real, you know, share, you know what I mean, for real, some females that look good for the audience. That's all. Like, you know what I mean, I didn't know that was trouble.
Mark, they can't have the titties out, man. Facebook don't play that shit, man. I mean, they got the ass out and titties out, man. They really don't play that.
Yeah, Mark, they can't do that, man.
Yeah, man. So that's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
I'm locked up once again, man. So y'all put some of my books, man. I'll holler at y'all on Saturday. Like that. God damn.
Really? The worst ones never get locked up. Really, Mert? I thought we like this.
She's
right. She's very right. You know what, man? We need to take this shit to Patreon, man. Because listen, Facebook is on some. You know what? I'm they might clip us.
Yo, real talk. We definitely going to Patreon. That's definitely happening. Because
I like, man. Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
And what they also doing now, hey Merv, I'm gonna tell all y'all to be on the lookout because Sean don't be on social media like that. You got some motherfuckers, they will lock your account up and say, yeah, back on May 25th, 2010, you made this comment. Oh, hold on, motherfucker. Wait a fucking minute. That's what they're doing now.
Oh, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, social media when you first got on was the Wild West. Like, shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Come on. Y'all reading this shit? Y'all see what she just said?
We're fan, but you're horrible. I don't see how
I agree with her. I do agree with her.
She's clearly talking about you and Mark. I agree.
Yo, really?
Murder's finally in the comments, and now she's really literally just saying that all of us are degenerates, minus me.
And Sean, minus me too.
Oh, yeah. The worst ones never get locked up. All y'all been locked up. She's calling me the worst one. Y'all ain't see that shit?
But you're the worst one. You and Mark.
That's accurate.
I don't know.
I think you and Mark.
Hey, you know what? I think Merv cooperating. I don't know. I think he cooperating over there.
Shit?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, Sean, look at this shit.
Let me find you.
What you saying?
She's right.
She's fan, but you are horrible. I don't see how
is she right? Is she right, Sean? Is she right?
Sean is secretly bad.
Oh, yeah, she right about that.
You said she right?
Hey, now she definitely right about that. Hey, Sean is a wolf in sheep clothing.
Queen's wolf.
Hey, Murdy. I don't know if I like this dress that you're giving this right now. I mean, this ain't fair. This ain't fair.
Yeah, see, I peeped that too. I'm just like, damn. Merv walked right into that shit.
Walk right into
it. Murdy dressed the entire panel down.
You can hear
the
city house and
man.
Oh man, somebody get Merv up out of here, man. Merv, King's Disease. Go listen to it.
You know,
Merv on Sundays.
Hey, Stacks, watch out for Merv, man. I think he cooperating with the FB feds, man.
Merv, that would help. But I'm the only motherfucker in jail right now. As it speaks. I mean,
Merv ratted the Zuckerberg. Merv ratted the Zuckerberg, boy.
Hey, Merv. No, hey, Merv, I'm gonna tell you what the deal is. Stacks is as safe as when we talking about personal shit like sex and ratchet shit. But let me tell you what that nigga ain't safe at. You say anything about social injustice or some black, white, or some racist, or some Americans, or some damn Trump, or some shit like that. That nigga goes off his fucking rocker.
That's a fact. That is a fact. I can't argue that.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Nigga goes off his and all bets are off.
Yo, hey, listen, it's been plenty of times, you know, where Stacks is like, man, fuck that job. Look, I'm gonna just say it. You know what I mean?
I ain't saying that now though.
he like, not now. Wait a minute. I gotta put some more time in.
I've changed my views as far as the job goes. Lord knows.
Yes. Stacks have relaxed. Stacks have relaxed for a couple of weeks now.
You know. Man,
wrap this thing up, man.
Yeah, let's wrap it up, man.
We still got people watching. Murray, what you got, man?
Man, yo, it was good. Hey, I feel like we had a good fun show, man. I appreciate y'all cooperation with the different topics and shit like that. I got nothing crazy to say. We talked about we talked about buying the pussy tonight. We talked about motherfuckers wives cheating and getting pregnant. We talked about how we sleep before we fuck, after we fuck.
But I'm in jail and he's not. I'm in jail and he's not. God damn. What, Sean? I'm in Facebook jail, but bird free as a fucking bird.
Right.
Yeah.
Make that make sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll tell you, Zuckerberg, line one.
Hey man.
Wow.
It ain't right, man. It ain't right. Like Chris Rock said on fucking Edison. It ain't right.
Like, man, Merv, don't worry about your hating ass bull, man. You know what I mean? Bro, I got you. MZ.
And Mark
MZ, I got
co-signs this degenerate type of behavior, man. Like, Merv is clearly the one that should be locked. Merv and Mark are clearly the motherfuckers that need to be locked up. But what do? Yo, we coming for stacks.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because whether you black, white, yellow, green, red, orange, sex sells.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Right.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
Shit.
I don't believe this, man. This is fucking trash.
Man, you gotta believe it, man. Mark, what you got, homie?
Man, I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Good show, wide range of topics. You know what I'm saying? I say like this, man. Look, you know what I mean? Two things, you know what I mean, for I'm gonna say, right? You know what I mean? For the females, don't put a lot of stock into your looks. There's more stock in other areas besides that. You know what I'm saying? That shit always comes out. Dudes, you know what I'm saying? Listen, if you're gonna pay for the pussy, just be direct. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. You know what I mean? There ain't no reason to do all the bullshit and gas her up and do all that bullshit. Right?
He free though.
Free. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to do all that. You know what I mean? Just be direct, you know what I mean, and what you got to do. And, you know what I'm saying? You be cool, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, other than that, man, you know, ain't really too much else, man. We good.
Good grief. Stats, can you give us some levity here? What you got for us, man?
I don't know. I don't know what I do wrong, but I don't understand that we have Merv. I'm not even gonna give context because he's Merv. And you have Mark, who literally just okayed the solicitation of sex on our show. They're free. I'm in Facebook jail. Somebody tell me what the fuck part of the game is that shit? Somebody tell me how that works.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Hey, it is a good show. I guess I'll see y'all in 72 motherfucking hours. I'm not happy for it. I am hating. I am actually hating on Merv and Mark because these are the motherfuckers that clearly need to be locked up. I'm a political prisoner right now. That's what's going on. They don't like the shit I talk on Facebook because my shit is facts and my shit is pro-black and I'm all about that. But no, they gonna lock me up. But they want degenerates like Merv and fucking Mark to keep spreading that shit that fucks up our fucking black people. So I'm in jail. They're free. The Klan wins again.
Yo, it's on a 3-day bid, man. We're gonna hold you down though, man. Yo, free stacks, man. We're gonna do that for the next couple of days, man. Free stacks. Yo, real talk. Tonight was a good show, man. We didn't really have anything planned for the night. We didn't have a script. We didn't have anything that we was gonna go by. We told Merv and Mark, you know, y'all got it tonight. Whatever y'all want to get into. Let's get into it, and y'all see what happened. This is what happened when you're not planning for things and you ask these guys to do stuff on the fly, and this is what you get. We was on here for 3 hours, great viewership, great comments, and this shit was off the cuff, and y'all did a phenomenal job. Fellas out there, don't take advice from Mark. Don't buy. Don't feel the need to buy anything. Don't feel to buy the power you, man. You don't have to do that. Go back to courting. There's nothing wrong with courting women these days. There's nothing wrong with that.
I agree.
That's just for the bulls who don't got no time. That's all. You don't got no time. You know what I mean?
That doesn't make it right, bro.
Men, you out there listening, and Queens, if you out there listening, Don't subject yourself to a man giving you money to get the power you. That's not the right thing to do. It. Take it from me and Stacks. Take it from guys who care about the human race and don't want to see the human race be generous.
But
Listen to
niggas, if
Mark.
you do it, keep the receipt.
What?
Oh my God! Wow.
Goodness gracious. I thought we made progress with Merv. We did.
Yeah.
We actually took 5 steps back today. We thought we were getting somewhere. Mark identified Merv as being toxic, and I agree with him. I think Merv is the toxic one out of the whole equation. We'll talk about that offline, though. We'll try to figure it out. But we gotta help Merv out. Stacks, it's unfortunate that you are in Facebook jail for 3 days because Facebook about to be lit with all of these great things going to be happening. You're not going to know. You're not going to know what's going on. Oh, man. Oh shit! Stacks kept.
I can see what's going on. I just can't interact.
Yo, the Stacks, man. Shout out to Stacks for not being able to interact with some of the good stuff on Facebook for the next 3 days. We'll keep you well informed, Stacks. Merv and Mark, they are too much. We are going to Stacks and I are going to branch away from the guys, and Mark and Merv going to do their own thing. We're going to get back into like really just uplifting the community. So we cannot wait until we get into our bag about uplifting the community and creating more fellowship across the nation, while Merv and Mark continue to bring people down into the gutter. So this is our
Mark, they ain't gonna have no viewership.
This is our last week on the show. Stacks and I, we're parting ways. We're going to a different realm, enlightenment, if you will.
Anybody come to you, Otis?
Those of you who want to join us, please come join us. However, if you want to go to hell, stay with Mark and Merv. I'm kidding. Nah, good show tonight, fellas. Shout out to Blackjack TV, Channel 109, Zingo TV. Shout out to our partners out there. Shout out to Facebook. Shout for right now until we go to Patreon. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Mile High Radio for the love, for the support. Shout out for those of you who are rocking with us tonight in the comments. Again, we didn't really have a script. We didn't really have a title, if you will, for the show tonight. These fellas just really put something together and just really went off the cuff and went to freestyle again tonight. So thank you all for bearing with us and showing love and support to us. Shout out to Tina. Shout out to Becca. Shout out to Tayson, the Street Team General. Shout out to the Lullas. Shout out to those on the front lines and behind the scenes. And shout out to everybody who rocks with us our day one. Shout out to Blast Music Group. We had a really great week this week. We had Protomorphic on the show on Monday. We had a great show last night on Tuesday with the Merv and Stacks show. You guys got into that power bag, Raising Canaan, and we close out this week right here. So Stacks, we'll see you in the next 72 hours, and we'll be back on Monday. Peace.
Peace.
Man, Stacks freestyle.